Hello! Hello! Good evening! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of NIKKE. We're finishing up Cinderella's hard mode story. Old Tales. And then we're gonna do New Year, New Sword. Very excited for that one. Heard a lot of good things about it. So hello to you too, Drifter. How are you, friends? A very good evening to you. Oh, you know what? No, let's go do our daily summons first. I saved it for the stream, and I've been waiting all day to roll them. The adrenaline I got the other day from getting Cinderella for her free daily pulls was unmatched. I don't think I'll ever get that lucky again, but you never know. You never know. No. I was hoping me making weird sounds would make her come home. No. No such luck. Definitely gonna MLB her anyways, though. Definitely still gonna get Cinderella. She's coming home one way or another.
Looks like we've got company.
Just in time, dear client.
You can take your time, Commander.
Come home, Cinderella. There you go. Very nice. Last copy I needed. Good thanks, and the French word to this BGM is so good. Absolutely. Also, hello, Zodiac. Welcome, welcome. Good evening, or good morning. Wherever you are, whenever you are, we are doing NIKKE. Have a lot of go tickets? Hell yeah, I did. I pulled over. Oh my god, over like 100k gems. Also, welcome to me. Good evening. Good evening, friend. How are you doing? Good, I hope. We're doing the hard mode for Old Tales, and we're gonna start the New Year, New Sword. Thank you, thank you. I got real lucky with her, getting a free copy. Welcome to the Well Club. I am happy to be here. I have officially spent more than 50 bucks on this game now. It's money well spent. Of course, most of the cash went towards Scarlet Skin. Of course, for any red shoes. Luckily, they're very weak. Story mode.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Hell yeah. 5 years? 5 years later? Huge time skip. You got lucky. I'd say you've been lucky, extremely lucky for your whole account. I have been extremely lucky for a whole account. So. I think the only time when I got extremely unlucky is on Scarlet Skin. Besides that, very, very lucky.
I found you.
A huge crater on the surface, inside of which is a towering pile of dirt. On top of the dirt pile, Cinderella lies on her back, as if she was asleep.
I was taking so long. Sorry about that. The Ark has been completely sealed. For 5 years, I wandered. I saw nothing but raptures. No trace of humans or NIKKEs. There was no way to contact the Ark. And they didn't contact us either. I don't even remember the last time I spoke. Hey, aren't I something? I survived the fall to end all falls, repaired myself, and then spent 5 years searching for you, in hopes that you had fallen somewhere else. Then again, it's not like there was much else I could do. I haven't found Hansel, Gretel, and Siren yet.
No,
I wonder if they're alive.
I do wonder.
If they are, I wonder where they are. I'm sure if I keep looking, I'll find them eventually. Anyway, you're a complete mess. You ought to consider yourself lucky. The best technician around, your very own creator, has found you again. I'll get you fixed up and back to your old self again. I promise.
Reunited
Cinderella.
after 5 years.
We failed, didn't we? We didn't achieve anything. The world is still infested with raptures. And humanity lost and had to flee underground. You still haven't woken up yet.
Hello there, Rose. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Good evening. We are doing Old Tales hard mode episode. There you go. Cannot word. And then we're gonna do New Year, New Sword. I'm very excited for that episode. For that event. I heard it's really good. This sparked moments. The entire story of NIKKE has just been one long train ride of depression. But that's why we're here for it.
No. We can rewrite the story.
And we will.
We can still rewrite it. You and I are still alive. I'm sure Hansel, Gretel, and Siren are alive somewhere too. We'll get back together and take down the Queen for sure.
Yeah.
We can do it. Now then, we need to get ourselves to a nearby research lab. First things first, I've got to fix you and wake you up. Then you'll be able to protect me. Good. Good. Let's do our best.
Yes. A year later.
All done. Not the best looking coffin, is it? Still, considering the equipment I had to work with, this thing is practically state-of-the-art. It has life support and simple repair functions.
I have to say, this is the most contradictive coffin you've ever created. Ever been
Your
created.
brainwaves are becoming increasingly unstable. If I don't do this, your mind might be wiped clean. I can't let that happen. I will delay it as much as possible. Just hang in there a little longer. I'll fix you soon. The equipment and materials aren't great, but it'll all work out somehow.
3 years later.
Raptors! No! I can't lose this place! All the treatment equipment is here. Okay, there's 5 of them. I can handle that. Wait here for a moment, Cinderella. I'll be right back. Damn you, raptor scum. I got them all. Every last one.
Nice. Have you seen Flora? I have. I saw her leaks. She looks quite pretty. But her performance, we'll have to wait until she's out to really test it. Oh, it's not leaks, it's the notifications? Oh. Nice. I see. Nice. That's good. But yeah, she's kind of purpley, right? Or at least her background is. Got 2 little pink flowers that looks like horns on her head.
No. No. Come on. Don't cry. I've got to keep it together. I can do this. I've got to do this.
And you will do
What's
it.
going on? I thought I knew how to do this. Why can't I fix this? It should be simple. There must be some kind of mistake. Maybe if I do this... And next, how about... Damn. Did I bonk my head when I fell all that way? It's okay. I have plenty of time. I can study and do it again. I can do this. Yes. Isn't that right, Cinderella?
Yeah. 5 years later.
NIKKE! It's a NIKKE!
5, 3, 1, okay. 8, 9, 14. It's been 14 years.
What are they doing on the
Abouts.
surface? That's right. They can't live underground forever. Cinderella, wait here for a moment.
14? Yeah, 14.
I'll be right back.
It's an outdated mass-produced NIKKE. I'm surprised it's still functional. Weren't these made before the Ark was built? Let's open it up. I'm curious.
Let me go! I'm Ave! I developed the second generation Grimm's models! Ugh. You can ask your higher-ups!
What are these Grimm's models you're talking about? We have no records of anything like that. Maybe she's gone a bit stir-crazy from being up on the surface for too long. I suppose that could happen, even if her nymph is still intact. We should check that too.
Hey! Stop!
Let's check the exterior first, then the interior. Everyone, get ready.
A year later.
No issues with the exterior. None with the interior either. Seems to be nothing more than an old, outdated relic. I say we send it back up on the elevator and pretend nothing happened. I thought this thing might contain some lost technology that could turn us a profit, but apparently not. Forget it. Let's go get lunch.
Cinderella. It hurts. My face. It's ruined.
Shite.
My face. Can't talk properly. Need to wear helmet. Can't show face to Cinderella. She can only see beautiful things. Let's go. Cinderella is waiting.
That's what happened. Another year. 16 now.
Cinderella is safe. Thank goodness. Should I stop? Cinderella, can I stop now? I'm so tired. I had a dream that you woke up. You acted on humanity's behalf. You were so beautiful. You continued our story. It was nice. I'm sorry. I won't give up. Ever.
Another year. 17 years. Also, welcome, Soup. Hello, hello.
I finally found it.
We're doing the hard mode episode, and oh my god. Damn. You know, at least... Well, actually, no. I was gonna say at least Cinderella had friends, but... she was betrayed by the person that she thought she could trust. And all her friends were scared of her. I don't know who is worse. They're both sad in their own ways. Abe for eternal loneliness, carrying on no matter what. And Cinderella surrounded by people she don't even know she could trust. We're halfway to our current timeline.
The place you were born.
Or halfway to when Red Hood woke up.
My research lab. Even though everything is ruined, I wanted to come here.
Abe looked at the decimated research lab. As she stares blankly at the ruins, she notices a faintly flickering light. She approaches it slowly and discovers it's a scoreboard displaying the Rapture's count.
Oh, I remember. I worked so hard to make this. I was upset. It only displayed infinity. I don't remember how I made it, but...
The scoreboard shows a long string of numbers, but it's no longer infinity.
There's too many of them. Such a high number. Wait, there's a number.
Exactly. It's no longer impossible now. It's improbable, but it's now possible. We're 15 years plus after Overzone timeline. Gotcha. Yeah, it seems like that.
It's not infinity. We succeeded.
Hell yeah.
Cinderella, I did it.
Yes, her 30-year power nap.
We aren't failures. I can't believe this.
Tea is so hot. I just burned my tongue. Oh, God.
This is the first page of our new story.
Yes, it certainly is.
It's written beautifully. We can continue writing it. Let's fill it with only beautiful stories.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Drifter. I appreciate the head pats.
And let's finish it with a happy ending.
A beautiful, happy ending. Failed tale. Failed tale. And I guess that's the real story. Story title. The real title to the story. Failed tale. Well, let's write the real tale now. I wonder if these... Drifter, do you know if any of these little sparklies have, like, story to them? If they're just, like, you know, items, I think I'll skip over and go straight into New Year, New Sword. I'll walk over to smokes around the map, yes. Get everything. Get everything. Let's see.
Please, save.
Yes, okay, I've already seen that one. See if there's anything new. I do see more crystals, but I can't really tell which ones we've seen and which one we haven't.
This is insane.
Yep, we've also seen that one. The Heats Fishes has stuff. Okay. Oh, yeah, I see it now. That's one of them, right?
Cinderella, body damaged. Understand. You fell from high up. If I do nothing, big problem.
Thank you, thank you.
Have to fix you. No spare parts. Use my own.
No shite.
I'm a mass-produced NIKKE. Weak compared to you. Still, may save you.
Oh, I see another.
Must fix.
Oh, ape. Okay, yes, we've all seen that one.
My leg.
Yes, we've also seen that one. Okay, we've seen all 4 of these. I guess this is complete. Once over, anything orange pops up. There's 6 smokes. Okay, thank you. We got 1 of them, so we got 5 more to go. By count. Oops. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Go back. Nothing on the edges. Anything in the middle? No. Okay. One by challenge. Some by altar. Is there one by challenge? Oh, wait, no, that's not challenge. Okay. Oh, yes, I see some altars. Altar ones. Right in the bowl. Nice music. These hot soup. That Cinderella seasoned with her tears with. Delicious gems, always good to have. I think that's new. Were they always there? I could have sworn it was just a goddess squad. Ah, there's another one.
Getting used to it now. Good at finding safe places. Dark. Quiet. I like it. Sleep well, Cinderella.
Oh, nice.
Getting used to it.
Oops. That's 2, 4 more smokes. Oh. Corruption Report 5. I used my connections in VTC to acquire my personality data. They soon found out about my dream of unification, and I was forced to make murders out of them. I injected the corruption containing my personality data into test subject 134, and something incredible happened. Several unique behavioral patterns appeared. Not only did the subject attempt to protect the rapture, she also became hostile towards NIKKEs. The subject acquired the mindset of a rapture. Interestingly, the rapture did not view the NIKKE, which has received the corruption, as an adversary. The path to unity had been revealed. However, test subject 134 ended her own life as soon as the corruption lifted. The brevity of the duration remains a serious issue. Red shoes. Goodbye, red shoes. Take those red shoes of yours and everything else and just disappear. Okay.
Getting used to it now.
Hey, come on now. We are here in the chill zone. Chill zone before the drama begins. When you get to New Year, New Sword. How are you though, Soup? Did you finish the part of the story already? I'm assuming you probably did. It's been out for a while now.
Testing. Is this thing working?
Alright, yeah. Gone through that. I think we've gone through all the crystals already. Very nice.
We barely made it out of there. The fire dragon, Nihilister. Not our comrade.
Yeah.
A heretic. She was trying to take you. We must hide. We can't win. We will hide and wait. You can't return like this. I will never let that happen.
Clear the minigame, yeah. Not too bad. The minigame is quite fun. Apparently it's like about 5 hours. I watched someone 100% complete it. The biggest minigame ever, man. Now it's mentioned that the corruption lifts, so I wonder what Red Shoes meant by that. I think it could just be that, you know, the corruption just wasn't that strong back then. So they were probably able to basically fight it off like an immune system response or something. Is there something up here? Where have we checked? Checked here. Oh, there's some over there. Okay. Let's go up. And collect a litter. There's a litter to be collected? Yeah, I think this is the one we saw already. Okay. Alright, over here then.
I had a dream. Don't remember the details. You and I were there. And 3 unfamiliar faces. 2 of them looked identical. They were all laughing together. To the point of tears. It was a good dream. I want to dream again.
The 100 standard post selector. Ah, Litter, Naga, and Alice. Gotcha. Have we seen these before? I think these we haven't seen before, right?
Eat.
No, wait, yes we did. We have seen it before. Okay. Is there anything here? Guess not.
Cinderella.
Okay.
It's a flower bed. It's pretty. I can't smell properly, but smells nice.
Nice.
It'd be nice to see it together. For just a little while longer.
Just a little while longer. For how long?
Cinderella.
This is sad. Yeah. Well, at least now we know how Grave got so swole. You know, she was carrying Cinderella through years and years inside a coffin. Years and years. Okay, what the hell? Where's the rest of it? There's 5 more. Where in the world is the other 5? You know, as much as beautiful as this map is, it has made it a serious challenge to find any sparklies in the area. Oh, good gracious. Oh, well, there's one of them. Even worse is that she was a non-combat unit. Yeah. She was a support unit.
Getting used to it.
She was forced to fight. Okay. Corrupted report number 4. I've tinkered with the personality data countless times and subjected the numerous test subjects to various environmental conditions, but have yet to achieve any real breakthrough. After the corruption lifted on test subject 251, she cried and shouted incessantly before attempting to flee, and I had to dispose of her. However, watching her flee brought me a sudden realization. The Rapture had found a way to touch the nymph without any encouragement on my part. If I just give them a little push, a great leap forward is inevitable. I captured 10 Raptures, implanted a corruption with my personality data, and released them. Interesting. You know, in that way, does that mean all corrupted NIKKEs have Red Shoe's personality? All corruption stems from Red Shoes, so everyone who's ever been corrupted is basically Red Shoes. I guess in a way, Marion is also kind of Red Shoes, right? So she's been corrupted. Cinderella also has Red Shoes in her, living on in her data codes. And I guess Red Hood as well. Red Hood also corrupted. Also got some Red Shoes in her now. What a Chatterbox's Red Shoes. I would actually implode. Chatterbox could be so many things right now. Chatterbox could have been the first male NIKKE. They could have been the little girl that we keep having flashbacks of. They could have been the little girl that the Goddess Squad met. Chatterbox has got infinite possibilities. See, corruption report number 7. More wonderful news. Reports of strengthened corruption are flooding in. The duration has been greatly extended, and the time required to manifest have been significantly shortened. Behavior patterns have become much more diverse. The NIKKEs are now truly living for the Raptures. What magnificent creatures the Raptures are. Awe-inspiring even. Though there are reports that affects NIKKEs repeating the last thing they did or said due to resistance or lymph. In the end, they're completely subsumed by the corruption. The path to unity is within reach. I must keep moving forward. Alright, corruption report number 8. It's been some time since I left the reports. The corruption has evolved to a near perfection, but there is still one last step remaining. I must confirm what happened when a Grimm's model was infected with the corruption. If my hypothesis is correct, the Rapture will not consume the Grimm's model as a disposable asset. Such a powerful NIKKE would be considered valuable even to the Raptures. I'm so excited I could hardly sleep. What will happen? What will happen? What will become of Cinderella? I guess that's where she got the idea to corrupt Cinderella. Oh boy. Ain't nothing can be fixed by a shot of Dilepapathy. Yes, you're right. That is true. Although, we might bleed to death before we can cure all NIKKEs of the corruption. Seeing how it's spreading more and more by the day. Corruption report unofficial, 2 out of 2. It's done. It's done. It's done. I've done it. I've actually done it. Cinderella is now more beautiful, more perfect than ever. Beautiful Anich. Oh, whoa! Hello, Cams. Very peanutty greetings. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We're doing... Well, we just finished Cinderella's hard mode episode. Actually, we're reading the relics now. It's done. Cinderella is now more beautiful, more perfect than ever. Beautiful Anichiro. Oh, beautiful Anichiro. Lead me down the path of unification. Yeah. Doesn't even have a name anymore. The voice of red shoes. Do you know you've been chosen by the Raptures, or more specifically, by their queen? Not just anyone can become a heretic. Only NIKKEs selected by the queen can be reborn as heretics. By unfastening their personalities and replacing them with my own advanced personality data, I carefully guide NIKKEs along the path to becoming heretics. Not every NIKKE receives this honor. So Cinderella, take pride in yourself, and always remember, you were at your most beautiful when you were Anichiro. Oh boy. You know, I'm starting to see why you guys said that Marion and Cinderella is gonna butt heads when they meet. I have a feeling that Marion is gonna remind Cinderella so much of Red Shoes that Cinderella's just gonna get PTSD and blast her face. Okay. New year, new sword. Let's go. It'll be hard to lead her down the path without legs in the core. Yeah, it'll be quite hard. Although it looks like Raptures has already eaten her feet, eaten her legs, and started to grow limbs out of them. But more importantly, nothing is said on Red Shoe's head. That is true. She's kind of just chopped up and scattered the 4 winds. Ah, Mariana, why can't you come home to me? There you are. See, what be the remaining goddess squad member think of Cinderella? Oh god, I know Doro is gonna be so flippin' mad, bro. Dorothy will not be able to stay calm. Even more so than when she saw Red Hood. That's for certain. So I've seen that mouse hut. I don't know what we're talking about, Drifter. That was a completely inconspicuous action. Come in. Subordinates, it's been a while. Helm? What are you doing here? I came to give you a party invitation. Since the new year is coming, I'm planning on hosting a party on the Admiral. Something like New Year's celebration? I think it would be good if you participated. I'll go if I have time. Do I need to bring a donation? No, that won't be necessary. But if you did, I certainly wouldn't turn it down. It's going to be quite a fancy soiree. I'm looking forward to it. Hope to see you there. What do you mean, Sina? Yusena. I know who you are now. I've memorized you, Yusena. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well, friend. We just finished up the hardcore episode of old tales, and apparently it's called Felt Tales at the end of it. That's probably the real name, because you know that wasn't the story Cinderella wanted. So it's a felt tale, but soon enough they will have their happy ending. These nuts were guilt. Hey. Unfortunately, I don't have any nuts to give her. We're gonna have to think of something else, guys. You don't have to donate unless, exactly, it's welcomed. Well, don't, you know, don't worry about yourself, but it is welcomed. I just wanted to say that I'm excited to continue working with you this year. Me too. God dang. Who is this? She look flippin' gorgeous. Is this a NIKKE we've seen before? God dang, I would roll the hell out of her if she came out. I can't play NIKKE. I need to grind more crystals for Kiana. Her should avoid. Frigid Empress. God dang, that's a long ass name. Good luck, Dosina. I wish you luck. I can't. Oh shit! It's the wrong event. Oh god! I'm a ding dong. Where is it? I can't read. Oh, there it is. Thank you, thank you. It's fully voiced. I was about to say. No. Okay, I deserve that one. I deserve that one.
Y'all having a good time?
Man. I do need some glasses. I do wear glasses in real life. I'm not currently wearing them. You can probably tell. Alright, sorry Helm. We're gonna talk to you next time. Good thing we don't have to be coerced into bring any donations to her. I can't read. Reading is hard. To bring in the New Year's. God, it's gonna be 2025 in a month and a half. Oh, so many gifts to buy. Christmas. A small concert is being held at the outpost. And these have the best lines in this event. Ooh. English doki do desu ka? No, I cannot. No English. No English.
Yay! You're the coolest, Noise. Whoa.
All of the NIKKEs from the various squads have gathered under one roof. The counters. Oh, Helm's found her way back to us. The counters. Aggies. Made for you. God, Neona need to come home. I like her design so bad, and she's just avoiding me, man. It's one squad behind. Yeah, it is. It's Happy Zoo. This is not Happy Zoo. 777. They look a little different. The ACPU. The Caronadas. Even unlimited.
How was the past year for everyone? You've all been battered by crushing waves and nearly been swept away by blustering snowstorms. Despite that, you all made it through. You've all been through a lot this year. So have I. I encountered all sorts of obstacles, but I overcame them, just like all of you. So, I'd like to thank the person who stuck with me the entire time, through all the hardships and the rough patches. Producer.
Yay! It's us! Noise descended from the stage and approaches me.
I want to thank you for helping me get through all the difficulties this past year.
Noise hands me a flower. Also, your skin looks gorgeous. Is this like a skin that she has that's been released. Thank you.
This is for you. I hope you'll remain a part of my life in the coming year.
I certainly hope so as well. Oh my. It was a gacha one. Ah. Yeah, I'm not too surprised. It is quite high quality. Very large assets too. $60, god dang. She is one expensive one expensive outfit. She has 2 skins. Ah, very nice, very nice. After giving it a brief kiss on the cheek, Noise heads back up on the stage.
Noise? What are you? Let's keep the good vibes going, everyone. On to the next song.
You should go wash your face, Commander.
Yeah, exactly. Pronto.
I'm actually never gonna wash my face again.
I'll hold on to this flower for you. Actually, I can help you scrub your face if you want. How about I go with you? Do you need me to help as well, Master?
As the characters start to bicker amongst each other, I feel like we're starting to draw attention from the rest of the crowd. It's okay, I'll go alone. I beat a swift retreat before we draw any more unwanted attention. Phew. In order to take a breather from the intensity of the concert, I decided to take a walk in the empty park before going back in. As I'm walking, I hear someone call out to me.
Leaving so soon? The concert is still going strong.
I gasped. Scarlet.
'Tis a beautiful night. Have you been well, my lord?
I have. There you go. This is the right one. Of course. Sake cup as her dailies. A cup of rice wine a day keeps the trauma away.
Are you really gonna take me? Seriously? Wow.
What are you doing here?
Tonight is the last night of the year, is it not? To drink alone would be such a waste. So I sneaked myself in hopes of enjoying a drink with thee. I heard the blithe tunes echoing through the streets and it captured me. So I stopped looking for thee, but for a moment. For a while, I was drinking here while taking in the music.
In other words, you were drinking alone. Thank you for the hydration. Cheers. I'm gonna drink more carefully this time. How long after this event run did you start playing? Oof. I'm not really sure. Actually, I think about 6 months, probably, at least, after this event was released. I started around the Last Kingdom events, the 1.5, so yeah, quite a while.
I suppose thou could frame it in such a way. Yes. But no matter. I live my life according to the vagaries of my heart, and wherever it may take me.
Sounds like a life unencumbered.
I knew thou would understand.
Hell yeah. 4 months after this event? Maybe. Not too sure.
Forsooth, 'tis a life where freedom reigns.
Who this? Commander, I suggest you run. The other NIKKEs found out about Noise kissing you, and they're riled up about it. They don't want to be bested by her and they're out to find you and your cheek. Oh my. Anise is particularly up. Commander, where are you? Are you at the outpost, Anise? Quick, Commander, you've got to run before they catch you. If anyone lays a finger on you, I will. I'll kill them myself. Goddamn, Anise.
What news?
It would appear my lord doth capture the heart of many a fair maiden. You seem to be in quite a bind.
I am. Although I don't mind getting a kiss from you, Scarlet. A little bit. This is a little bit, you know.
Looks to me that thou
Death
require
by
a
kisses.
place of refuge. How about it?
Your abode?
Would thou be partial to viewing the sunrise with me?
Absolutely. Why the sunrise?
Many people bring in the new year by watching the sunrise.
That is true. Okay, where should we go?
Where else would you go to see a real sunrise?
The surface.
The surface.
Hey, Rabbity! Let's have some fun!
Also, I just
Give me a few minutes
Scarlet's
and I'll be right back into it.
in the arc.
Am I doing it right?
Does she move in the arc in the future? I'm assuming not.
Wait a moment. It will end soon. Did you see that, teacher? Wasn't I great?
You certainly were. Carefully staying out of sight of the other NIKKEs roaming the outpost, Scarlet and I make our way to the lift.
Thine cheeks remain unsullied further. At least for now.
Oh my. Thank you for your help.
Pray tell, what is that in your hand?
You're banished from the Ark 100 years later, walks out into the outpost. Exactly. Banished. But she's back now. She's with us. No one can stop us. I raised a flower that Noise gave to me. Oh, this? Someone gave it to me as a present.
Is that a rose?
I guess it is. I didn't know what kind of flower it is.
Verily, it does not seem to be genuine, but rather artificial.
I believe so, yes.
It has been many a moon since I laid my eyes on such an object. No matter how extensive my wanderings on the surface, I have never found a rose.
Oh dear.
I was on the verge of giving up, yet here it has appeared in my life.
I am your rose. Maybe if you stock up your liquor cabinet, she will move on, and you are right. I mean, I did just buy a new box of soju. Maybe she'll be interested. Taking a seat next to me. Do you like roses?
Not particularly, but my sister had an affinity for them.
You have a sister? That is new information. You had you had a sister. Right.
Yes, I did. Have I never told you this?
Nope.
It was a very long time ago.
I could imagine if she didn't get turned into a NIKKE. I'm sorry.
There is nothing to be sorry for. As I said, it was a long time ago. Time heals all wounds and washes away all sadness. We have arrived. I shall take you to a place where the view of the sunrise is unparalleled.
Okay.
From here, all we must do is proceed straight for 2 hours.
Wow. 2 hours?
Do not be discomposed, my lord. The more difficult the journey, the greater the rewards.
Scarlet closes her eyes and feel the bitterly cold breeze brush up against her face.
The winds are bitingly cold this time of year. Yes, it was around this time, just before the new year.
What are you referring to?
Nothing. I'm merely recalling some things that happened long ago. Have you ever heard of the Melee Squad?
I have not. Although we are getting introduced to more melee NIKKEs lately. You know, notably hammering. Melee Squad.
Judging from the look on your face, I would say it is the first time you have heard of it.
Yep.
I suppose that is possible. From what I've seen in the Ark, they don't seem to produce Nikke's for the melee squad anymore. I suppose in a way, that's a small success.
Were you a part of the squad by any chance? So Stride just learned something about Cindy's minigame, and oh boy did they hide it well. Oh my. Do share this information, Drifter. What are they hiding?
That I was. I suppose my sword is a fairly obvious clue, is it not?
It certainly was. I thought you said you had a mind switch, and you didn't remember anything.
To be precise, I lost a majority of my memories.
Oh.
Not all of them.
Oh.
Even though I had to endure multiple mind switches, there are still certain memories which can never be forgotten.
What kind of memories do you still remember?
Would thee care for me to regale you with the tale?
I am dying to know.
I do appreciate your candor.
Yes.
This will do just fine. Our walk will be long. That would not be so bad an idea to reminisce. Where shall I begin this tale? All right, I shall start from there. A long, long time ago, in the days when the first raptures had invaded, there lived two sisters who had become Nikkes.
Oh. So her sister did become a Nikke.
It's been a hot minute since we've sparred, hasn't it?
God dang! Oh. Shift up, you cannot be teasing us like this. It's very not nice of you to tease us with her sister. I already know something bad's gonna happen to her. You're so mean, Shift Up. How could you show this to us and not give her to us? Rose, my beloved. Absolutely, she is gorgeous. God dang. The raptures we fight aren't, and there aren't raptures? Oh boy. I mean, I think I kind of got hints of it when we were fighting the 5 boss all at once. They did resemble the goddess squad a little bit. Has it been confirmed that we're just straight up destroying Nikkes? God dang.
I believe this makes 985, doesn't it?
Do not treat this so flippantly. It deserves to be taken seriously.
Yeah, I got it. I'll be serious.
We're so serious. Scarlet and Rose point their swords at each other.
Have at you.
Bring it.
Both of them are unique variants of mass-produced Nikkes, created to be used in close combats, of which only 10 were manufactured. Yes, you are correct, each one of the goddess squad. That sucks.
Put your head right here.
So we destroyed... Well, we didn't destroy them, but we hurt the goddess squad with our own hands.
To reload. Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back into it. Lay off the tongue, Bolt.
Hello, Jamani. Welcome.
One more victory.
We are doing New Year, New Sword. Are you a player of Nikke, my friend? The tip of Rose's sword gently presses against Scarlet's throat.
Very well. I concede defeat.
Things could have really gone south for me. For a moment, my sword was starting to feel heavy back there.
Nikke is my cozy game for sure. Very nice, very nice. I also feel the same way. I log in twice a day, by the way, for Nikke, just so the resource don't go into the, overload. Get the maximum rewards.
I better stay on my toes, or else I may really lose next time.
How'd your solar rate go? It's okay. I was able to finish all the stages, although I haven't done the ranked version of it yet, which I will have to do soon. Probably right after the stream, because time is running out.
Don't lie. You won without lifting a finger.
Hardly. It wasn't easy at all.
It's over! Ah, shite! Damn, I missed it. Slept over, it's okay. No worries.
Now, let's see. That makes 976 wins and 9 draws.
I got a lot of dolls and I'm happy with it. Ah, my NIKKE's got such an upgrade though, with all the glitches that was happening in the solar raids.
Don't try and fudge the numbers. It's 975 wins and 10 draws.
You got me. Think about it though. I'm your older sister. Doesn't it stand to reason that I'd be better with a sword? You're better than me with just about everything else. Cleaning, cooking, and generally being organized.
Oh my. Whoa! Hello, Bad. Welcome, welcome. Very peanutty greeting to you too, friend. How are you doing? Hope your evening's been going well. Oh god, double the peanuts, okay. I accept them. Accept them graciously. Dig myself throughout the pile.
You and I
Swim
are
through the
NIKKEs.
peanuts a little bit. Maybe make a peanut angel on the way.
Not only that, but models specifically designed to utilize swords. Would not mastery of such a weapon be of paramount importance?
Do you think so? I truly believe there will come a day when you'll best me. No flower blooms in perpetuity, and nothing lasts forever. There will come a day when you beat me. It's just not now. That's all.
I will whip that insouciance out of you if it's the last thing I do.
I may not have a broom this time, Bad, but I shall sweep you off your feet in any other ways possible. Next time, Bad, watch your ass. It's gonna get spanked with a broom. Oh yes, if you guys are a little confused, we're playing Supermarket together. The other stream. And we're just slapping the hell out of each other with the brooms in the game. It was so fantastic. Good times. Scarlet used to have strong little symbolic energy. She really did. She took on the mantle of the guardianship. I guess after her sister passed.
Looking forward to what you've got in store for me. A broadcast?
This is a special announcement to all special type mass-produced belonging to Unit A within this sector. All close combat NIKKEs assemble in the training ground. We repeat.
Why would they want us to gather there?
'Tis hard to say.
Channel listener, she beat me with a broom bomb because I caught her litter on the floor and hey! This is defamation. That is not what happened. You, as I recall, Bad, forgot to set the prices higher than what we stocked them for. So we lost $4,000 on our first day of sale.
Let's head over.
Is that everyone?
God dang.
Yes.
Okay then. Do I really have to do this?
One big mistake, my friend. Thank you for the hydration, cheers.
Why me, of all people?
Sorry, what?
It's not like doing this is gonna make them become another goddess squad.
Is that you, Brenningham?
They gave that mercenary Grimm's models. So how come I...
Pray tell, are we going to stand there in perpetuity?
Huh? Oh, you said everyone's here, right?
Yes.
Due to your stellar test results, you are all being deployed as melee squad. All 10 of you who have been specially designed for close quarters combat will undertake infiltration and reclamation missions. And this will all be done under my command.
A human will be accompanying us.
So we're being assigned, what was it called again? Commander? Like the Goddess Squad?
Very exciting.
Yes. We'll be following the same model as the Goddess Squad. Going forward, all squads will be assigned commanders, regardless of stature.
To make such sweeping policy changes...
So hello, Crow. Welcome, welcome. I see you're also looking into testing. Oh god, you threw an entire bicycle at me. I enjoy those peanuts though.
It would seem the accomplishments of the Goddess Squad are greater than I initially thought.
Any more questions? By the way, Rose.
Yes?
Since you had the highest score in the final test, you will be the squad leader.
But yes, welcome to the stream, Crow. Welcome, welcome. To a new year, new sword. And I am so peeved right now that we are introduced to this Rose character knowing something's gonna happen to her.
So whoever got the highest score gets to be the leader? I didn't expect that.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. That covers just about everything. So return to your positions. We'll be proceeding to the coordinates designated by our mission tomorrow morning. Make sure you're properly equipped.
The United Forces of Humanity officers leave hurriedly.
Finally, a real mission. An opportunity to take down a real rapture with my own hands.
Yep.
Let's finish this quickly.
Let's do that. Nice.
Securing victory for their subjects.
So nice to have strong NIKKEs. The day of the mission. An oppressive silence fills the transport vehicle as it heads towards the target area.
Scarlet?
What?
How come you're so quiet? Are you nervous since it's our first mission?
No. I'm merely excited about having the chance to cut down a rapture.
I see. If you say so. Scarlet, you've heard of Lieutenant Lilyweiss, haven't you?
I haven't been living under a rock, so yes, I do know of her. She is the first and also the strongest warrior there ever was. The one who heralded the existence of NIKKE to all of humanity.
God dang, Scarlet. The sass matching that of Dorothy's.
Yes. She is pretty cool. So pretty. And a few days ago, some of the girls in Team B told me that she was able to tear apart raptures with her bare hands.
Oh, I'm certain she can.
What? Without any other type of weapon?
Nope, none at all. Wherever she goes, it's just a flurry of disembodied rapture parts flying through the air.
I suppose it was her exemplary display that made the United Forces of Humanity choose not to discard the close combat program. Perhaps that's why they decided to create mass-produced NIKKEs like us, who were specially made for melee combat.
That's what I was thinking too.
Damn. From mass-produced to pilgrims. Let it be like, catch these hands, quite literally, man. You know? She'll let you catch these hands and she's gonna catch your hands, but it's gonna be separated from your body.
But I'm sure even she was nervous on her first mission.
Yeah.
How would you know that?
It's such a stupid joke.
Just a hunch. She would have been facing something she'd never been up against before. And there were many things precious to her that she had to protect.
If thine own strength is so formidable, then surely there is no need for apprehension.
You think so? She was a human just like us before becoming a NIKKE.
The best dad joke of 2024. Hell yeah, I need to make all the dad jokes of 2024 before it turns 2025.
So I'm willing to bet she was just as nervous as we are now. It's normal to be a bit jittery when you're doing something for the first time.
Are you nervous too?
Of course. It's not like I've ever gone toe-to-toe with a rapture before. This is all new to me. So, yeah, I'm nervous. A little scared even. But I know that those emotions are all temporary.
Hell yeah.
Because nothing in this world lasts forever. All this tension and anxiety will fade into nothing with time. As we get used to this sort of thing.
The military vehicle screeches to a stop.
Looks like we've arrived.
We've arrived at the target point. Everyone move to your positions.
Roger.
Roger.
Now then. Guess it's time for us to head out.
God dang.
We've successfully infiltrated the building and confirmed the target. I've got a visual on 20 ground-type raptures. If we descend from the building, we'll make contact with the group of raptures.
Then get in there and defeat them.
Roger.
Yes, encounter. The resounding thud of footsteps echoes out, along with great vibrations of the earth. Before them stands the cold, piercing gaze of an emotionless killing machine. It is far more massive and threatening than anything any of them have seen in the simulations. Everyone holds their breath in terror. No one dares taking the plunge into the rapture lair.
You're telling me they want us to jump down there and start hacking away? With just swords instead of proper firearms?
The panic-stricken voice of one of the NIKKEs rings out, filling everyone else with ever-increasing dread. The atmosphere is uneasy, restless, tense. Scarlet feels like her feet are being weighted down by concrete blocks.
Really? Personally, I think a sword is preferable to a gun in this situation.
God dang. Oh, Rose, you are a true leader.
With a gun, you fire a bullet, and that's all there is to it. But for us, even if our swing isn't true, we'll still do some damage.
Rose stands up.
Rose?
Also, a sword is way cooler than a gun anyway.
Hell
What
yeah.
did you say?
Less efficient, but I flippin' love swords, so yes, absolutely. Rose leaps down in the midst of the rapture horde.
Rose?
As she plunges towards the ground, she begins swinging her sword at the raptures. Giga Chad Rose, absolutely. In the blink of an eye, several raptures collapse to the ground.
They're not much of a challenge. Scarlet, don't tell me these things have got you nervous. If you can't cut up this cannon fodder, how do you ever expect to defeat me?
Oh my. She says.
Who are you calling nervous?
Scarlet stands up and leaps towards the raptures, to which Rose is currently laying waste. The blade cleaves to the raptors like a hot knife through butter. Their movements are repetitive, just like those she saw in the simulations. Their gaze, the positions of their cores. Scarlet is able to act almost instinctively as she works her way through the horde. Without thinking, she knows exactly where to strike the enemy. How to neutralize them entirely. Yeah. She can do it. She can cut them. No longer do the raptures seem so frightening. Scarlet's blade bisects the raptor's core.
Phew. 'Twas but a bagatelle.
Right.
These raptures cleave just as well as anything else we have encountered. Don't be afraid, everyone, and come, before I claim all your shares.
Whether or not this sonorous war cry reached their comrades, Scarlet does not recall. However, what she does remember is how everyone shook themselves free from the fetters of fear which held them, and together ventured forth, and swung their swords through endless raptures. And so it come to pass that their first mission, for which there had been decidedly low expectations, became a resounding success, with an unprecedented absence of casualty on their end. POV Scarlet now, I'd win, and she won indeed. Bad.
Whatever.
She
I'll just do
won
what
with
I can.
grace and beauty.
Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back into it.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
In the days and weeks that followed, the melee squad was deployed on countless missions. The Rapture's core shattered to pieces.
All nearby raptures eliminated.
All right, I'll make the report. Reporting in. We have eliminated all the raptures previously occupying this station, and have recaptured the 29th base of the United Forces of Humanity.
Hey. Their bodies have been designed to be more nimble than that of other mass-produced NIKKEs, allowing them to infiltrate and recapture key facilities which has fallen under Rapture control.
Ew, check that out. Disgusting.
Oh my.
Is that really a machine?
Hark! Perchance thou could spend less time pontificating and more time slicing?
Patience, my dear sister. I assure you that whatever needs killing will meet its rightful end.
Oh yes, they will. Rose swings her sword, bisecting the Rapture.
In order to truly excel at the art of cutting, one must have a calm mind.
Similar to other NIKKEs, they witness a succession of successful missions, defeating numerous Rapture hordes. Along with numerous accomplishments, however, there were also sacrifices. Scarlet gazes her fallen comrades laying on the ground.
I don't think she'll make it. She sustained cranial damage. She is beyond saving.
I see. I will request a coffin for her to be transported back to the base.
Very well.
Their many accomplishments also brought forth an equal amount of positive changes.
So our squad is officially being instituted?
Correct. It's surprising, honestly.
What benefits shall we receive from formally becoming a squad?
We'll be able to manage our squad more sustainably. And we'll also be able to request official support from other squads.
None of these things seem particularly noteworthy to me.
What do you mean? We're making a name for ourselves. Practically speaking, the quality and quantity of our equipment will no doubt increase.
That is more to my liking.
Speaking of which, when are our additional supplies meant to come in?
Damn it. What are the higher-ups thinking?
Commander?
Huh? Did you say something?
Yes.
I told you, don't call me Commander. Refer to me by my actual rank.
Yes, Lieutenant. I was asking when our additional supplies were due to arrive. They've been delayed for a week now.
What do you expect? Everything's going to hell in a handbasket. So you can hardly be surprised at the fact our supplies are slow to show up. So you all need to bust your asses, you hear me? That way, we'll make a name for ourselves and receive supplies without any issues.
Very well. I will do that.
As the missions became increasingly more difficult, So do the bonds between the NIKKEs and the squad become closer.
Let's see.
Baby, coffee time? Nice. Enjoy your coffee, Drifter.
It's getting late.
Take your time.
The sun is starting to set. I'm not so sure if heading back to the base is a good idea.
What say ye about yonder building?
Scarlet points to a particular... a partially collapsed building.
I think 'twould make a most sufficient dwelling for the evening.
Sounds good to me. We can camp out here for the night.
Have faith. I will protect my people.
Ah, I should have actually. I just thought about it. I should have probably should put Scarlet in my team.
Lay off the tongue, Bolt.
All right, definitely doing that for the next battle, if I remember. Hopefully, I remember. Scarlet sits near the window, keeping watch. Occasionally, she glances back at the others, who are laughing and chattering amongst themselves.
It's peaceful out here.
It's nice, isn't it? This sense of peace.
It's too peaceful. I worry that the others have forgotten that we are on a mission.
Relax. Everyone's been running themselves ragged as of late.
Yep. Dude, I enjoy this version of Scarlet as far as design and burst animation. I do not blame you of that. She is very, very good. And that's why I brought her skin too. Spent all $50 to get it. Wasn't very lucky. But it's okay because it's Scarlet. We had to get her.
There's nothing wrong with enjoying a moment of peace and quiet.
Unfortunately, I don't know where he's at. It's okay. Whenever you want to see her, just look on my accounts. You can see her beautiful face there.
Nevertheless, we must remain vigilant.
I know that. I know how much you care about us. You're scared that if we let down our guard, we'll get hurt. Don't worry. So long as you're on guard, we'll be just fine. Besides, even though everyone may look like they're carousing about casually, they all still have their swords on them.
Cinderella skin for $20. Very nice. Cinderella skin is also very beautiful.
So cut them a little slack. This is a rare opportunity for us to properly relax.
Very well.
With that being said, I got you a little something for being such a hard little worker while everyone else is having fun. Ta-da!
Oh my. Rose produced 2 small cups from her pouch.
Where did you get those?
They came with the last shipment of supplies.
Scarlet lifts up a bottle of alcohol.
I thought we could have a little drink together.
Alcohol? Hath thine mind gone to ruin? Drinking during a mission?
Hell yeah.
Why not? Just one little drink. You really think one drink is gonna get us drunk?
No, but...
Don't be such a sourpuss. Come on.
Rose fills a glass and hands it to Scarlet. After some hesitation, Scarlet grabs the glass.
Bottoms up.
Cheers.
That smells nice. Is that rosé? What's wrong? Doesn't agree with you?
Bitter.
That's how alcohol tend to be.
Huh?
I said it's bitter. How could you enjoy such a vile concoction?
I thought it was fine.
I refuse to drink any more of this wicked brew.
Suit yourself. More for me.
It's a little spicy. A little too spicy for our dear Scarlet.
Say, did we ever drink together when we were human?
Not sure. All I recall is that we were sisters.
It's interesting, isn't it? How do you fear that's the only thing that we both remember? From what I've observed, Unless you're a Grimm's model, you either have no memories at all, or you remember everything.
I suppose it was a particularly indelible memory for both of us. Perhaps I convinced myself to never forget my sister, even in death.
Really? We got along so well that we never forgot each other. Or we got on each other's nerves so much that we couldn't forget. Either way is fine, I suppose.
Rose finishes the rest of her glass and then lies down on the ground.
Follow the wind, follow the clouds, follow your heart. That is the life I wish to lead.
Where's that from?
Nowhere. Consider it my plans for the future.
Not the most poetic of plans.
When I asked everyone what they would do when the war ended, one person said she would lie in bed for a week. Another said she would boil an entire pot of soup and gulp it all down. Someone else said she would take the time to read all the comics that she wanted. Oh, right. There was another one that stuck out to me. Someone wanted our squad to become really famous and go on a mission together with the Goddess Squad.
Oh my. Well, at least one of those wishes are gonna come true.
What foolhardy dreams!
In this day and age, a lot of people share that same aspiration, since everything else seems so far away and unattainable now. Dreaming of joining the Goddess Squad is the next best thing.
Yeah.
What about you, Scarlet?
What about me?
What do you want to do?
Well, I wish to spar with you without any armor.
Huh? Spar with me without any armor? That's your great dream for the future? If you ask me, I think that's the silliest dream of them all.
I suppose I realize how silly it sounds now.
You see, that's what happens when all other dreams seem out of reach.
A gentle breeze blows through the night air. Behind them, the laughter of their squad mates can be heard.
This is nice. Next time, let's invite them to drink together with us.
What is this sudden obsession with spirits?
It's nice sharing a drink with others. I just want to share this feeling with everyone else. Oh, I've got it. How about we enjoy a drink while watching the sunrise on New Year's Eve? Consider it a team-building exercise. It could also act as a nice reward to everyone for how hard they've been working this past year.
Do as you please.
I spotted some good alcohol in the supply box. It'll taste even better after it's aged a few more months.
If anything, it would probably turn bitter.
That night, all the NIKKEs reminisced about their past, created new memories that would last, and laughed together. They're the same, they are. I mean, they are sisters after all. They're so flippin' sweet. I can't believe we don't have Rose. Ah, devastated, Sina. I am devastated. I don't care, the same. I'll get another copy of Scarlet Lookalike just to have Rose. All the while, they dreamed of a bright and better future that would never come. Don't say that to me, Shift Up. After walking for about 2 hours, we arrive at a clearing on a hill.
Here we are. This is the place which shall grant us unsurpassed views of the sunrise.
Did you bring alcohol? Right here?
Yes, there is no better place to take in the sunrise with a drink in hand.
Hell yeah. Scarlet lies down on a large flat rock nearby.
Such nice and cool weather we're having. Come, sit here, my lord.
Rose's influence for alcohol is just like Red Sussy Max and Rapunzel. It really is. They both got that big sis vibes, and they've spread their influence far and wide. Their legacy live on, even though the presence is not here anymore.
You must be tired from all the walking.
I suppose I am. It's been 2 hours. I walked over to Scarlet and sits next to her on the rock.
I have already dispatched any potential foes that would disrupt us. All we have to do now is to wait for the sun to come up and look forward to the new year.
Scarlet takes something out of her bag.
Ta-da!
Wow. Scarlet places a bottle of sake and 2 sake cups on the rock. When did you decide to bring these?
'Twas part of the plan from the start. If I did not chance upon thee, I intended to come here by myself.
Then why 2 glasses?
Well, whether I drink with 1 or 2 glasses, it makes a little difference.
Scarlet pours some sake into the sake cups. So you all continue to have a hot streak.
Pardon?
You're not done with your story, are you?
Oh, that. What makes you think our fortune turned sour?
If things had continued to go well, the melee squad would still be around. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to.
No. I should finish the story since I brought it up. Continued success. Is such a thing even possible? You were right. With the way this world works, such a thing was impossible.
Yeah. The devs decided that this is way too happy, and something had to be done about it.
Because life is not that simple.
Especially in the world of NIKKE.
Get a hold of yourself. Dost thou even realize what ye are slashing at?
I hate everything. Die. I hate everything. Die. Everything.
Scarlet.
Rose shakes her head.
I'm so sorry.
On numerous occasions, Rose and Scarlet had to cut down their own comrades who had suffered a mind switch.
Bomb installation complete.
Bombs have been installed at all key points. We've got 3 minutes until this building comes tumbling down. Everyone, get out.
Scarlet turns around, and as she takes a step, as if one of her screws has come undone. One of her legs refused to move.
Scarlet, what are you doing? We need to get a move on.
You go first.
What are you talking about?
One of my legs isn't cooperating. You go ahead.
A body malfunction at a time like this.
One of the Raptors aimed its gun barrel at the group.
I thought we had gotten them all.
Everyone, take cover!
Rose grabs Scarlet and rushes forward. The building collapses.
Is everyone okay?
Rose frantically looks around her. This mission consists of 8 personnels. As for how many remained...
7.
Oh, that's a lot better than I thought. The combined setbacks of hardware malfunctions and the unexpected Raptor attack resulted in the death of their squad mates. Scarlet opens the door to the infirmary and comes out.
How is she doing?
Rose shakes her head.
Again?
Her body was completely torn apart. The impact was so great that her brainwaves aren't registering as strongly as they should, even if she does make it. The chance of her experiencing a mind switch is high. In all likelihood, however, her brain activity will cease entirely before that even happens.
I see.
How's your leg?
Fine. It was just a minor tremor, so I was able to repair it myself.
You know things are getting dire when you have to resort to self-surgery.
Oh. Every time we go on a mission, someone dies or gets hurt.
Our bodies weren't made to be as durable as the other NIKKEs, so even a single hit can put us down for the count. Plus, since we fight with the enemy up close and personal, we're more susceptible to suffering a mind switch. We are still a variant of the mass-produced model. A prototype, slightly altered for melee combat. We're therefore likely to experience more defects, and thus require more frequent maintenance. Meanwhile, we don't have enough supplies stockpiled to even get us through tomorrow.
So now there's 6 of us.
Yeah. But that's assuming we get the supply shipment. Everyone has gotten far too battered up during the last mission. And we've been starving for too long. We're fast approaching our limit.
Is there still no word on the shipment?
None.
The lieutenant simply keeps beating the drum about having to complete the mission.
Precisely.
This can't go on. I cannot sit by and watch everyone drop like flies.
I'll talk to the lieutenant again. Once he realizes the gravity of the situation, I'm sure he'll be more sympathetic to our plight.
I'll go with you.
Are you sure?
2 is better than 1, is it not? If we cause enough of a fuss, even that indolent human will be forced to do something about it.
I knew I could count on you. Okay, let's go. Let's try and talk some sense into this guy.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
Oh, God, I forgot. How do I change? You know what? Hold on. Change squad mates. I need Scarlet here. Scarlet.
your head right
That's the
here.
wrong button to press. Quits before I can change my team. There you go. Alright, get out of here, Alice.
I want to change my attire.
Oh, you certainly have. Alright, there you go. Now we're ready.
I'm busy.
It seems this battle shall drag on. This attire vexes me. I shall go again.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Hell yeah.
Let's finish this quickly.
This attire next. I shall go again. It seems this battle shall drag on.
I was just getting into the groove.
Just one slice is enough.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Lieutenant, is there still no word on the supply shipment?
Huh? What was that? Supplies? Not yet. No.
Oh, you little shites. You're keeping it all to yourself.
No? Dost thou not think you were being excessively flippant about all this? Dost thou realize? The state our squad is in, our numbers have dwindled. From 10 down to 6.
Oh, 6.
I ask you, how do you think those who remain are feeling? 2 of them have sustained serious damage to their arms, and another 2 have broken swords. We are quickly approaching our limit.
I know that.
Scarlet slams her fist on the desk.
If that is true, then why are you sitting here doing nothing? Are thou not the commander of our squad? Get up and do something! Even if you are not on the field, surely thou could make thine self useful working behind the scenes. For someone in your position, that is the least you could do.
Calm down, Scarlet. He's still our superior officer.
Scarlet steps back.
You scared me. I understand where you're coming from. However, getting into a huff won't change anything about our situation. As for the supplies, it's because everything is in shambles out there. We'll just have to hold out a little longer.
You say that, yet the other squad that we met previously seemed to be receiving perfectly adequate supply shipments. It's highly unusual for a squad of our stature to be deprived of supplies.
Yeah, This commander's eating all of our flippin' supplies. I swear this is burning gum, man. Well, not burning gum, maybe one of his descendants. The greediness have passed down in his genes.
Wouldn't you say?
What? It's probably because the other squads have accomplished more than us. That must be it. We haven't given the higher-ups what they want, and that's why we're not getting any support.
Results? Please.
What drivel?
At any rate, we've been assigned a new mission.
Another assignment?
Once we complete this, our designation as an official squad will finally come through. Then we'll be able to have an official squad name. We'll receive just as much support as all the other squads. Probably.
Do you expect us to believe that?
We don't have much of a choice. This is war. You'll do it, won't you? You have to. If you want the support you feel you deserve, you have to do it. So let's get the show on the road and show them what we're made of. Okay?
Fine. I'll notify the others.
Good.
Let's go, Scarlet.
Rather he not give his genes out, the world would be better off. Right you are, Drifter.
Very well.
Rose and Scarlet approached the door.
Rose,
Yes?
may I talk to you for a moment?
Alone?
Yes, just you.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Scarlet heads outside on her own. Ah, shite.
Let's finish this quickly.
I guess we'll never know. Says we're in Scarlet's perspective.
This attire vexes me.
You're the one who put on the attire, Scarlet. I can't blame us for this one.
Did you see that, teacher? Wasn't I great?
Did thou just say what I think you said? A rebellion? Are you truly positing the notion that we rebel?
Yes, Scarlet can all get behind. Absolutely.
Yes. You heard me right. Support isn't coming. There's no way around that. If things don't change, we're all done for.
Shite.
We need to do whatever is necessary to get those supplies sent here. Even if it means intimidating our lazy oaf of a lieutenant.
Dost thou hear what thou art even saying?
I'm right here. You don't have to shout.
What did the lieutenant tell you? What could he have told you that...
Nothing. He was merely rattling off a list of complaints. Like always.
Then why in the name of all that is holy have you come to such an extreme conclusion? There must be a reason.
Why do you think? The lieutenant has no intention of hearing us out.
The lieutenant plans on throwing the squad away.
And HQ seems completely unaware of how dire our situation is. I'm merely suggesting that we don't make things so easy for them. If we make some noise, they might at least give us something.
So you're proposing that we threaten a human being? You intend to take the sword, which was given to us to slay raptures, and wield it against a human?
Yes.
How can thee, as a NIKKE, utter such profane words?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm proposing. Because if we don't, we're going to die out here.
But...
Did you get a glimpse at the mission briefing?
I saw. We're to recapture the 5th Arms Depot.
It's a suicide mission. Far more difficult than anything we've done previously. And that's with our ranks nearly cut in half. Not only that, but we're supposed to roll out at first dawn tomorrow. We're not even close to being prepared for such an operation. If we head out in our current state, we all are likely to be exterminated.
Be that as it may, how can we stoop so low as to threaten a human? Is that even possible in the first place?
There must be some way we can get it to work.
Do not speak of it so casually as if it were a lark.
Is that how you see it? This is no joking matter to me. I'm quite serious.
Rose?
I've already run it by the others. Two agreed to it, and two opposed. If you oppose, it'll be a split down the middle.
So everyone has already made up their minds?
Yes. And now it's up to you to do the same. What do you want to do? I presume you oppose?
Yes, I oppose.
So you're suggesting that we accept this suicide mission, which will surely ruin us?
Since when were we so afraid of death? We have always put our lives on the line when out on the field.
Since the very beginning, Scarlet. Did you forget how scared you were?
And we've been through hell and back. Yes, we may not be Grimm's models. Yes, we may only be mass-produced NIKKEs, but we still have our pride. Pride in our role of protecting humanity. That is what has kept us going in all those hellacious firefights until now. That is why everyone in our squad is willing to give their lives to the cause and fight until the bitter end, even when death stares us in the face. So are you to tell me that now, when we're faced with yet another mission that threatens our lives, that we are to shrink back, throw up our hands, and give up? If we give up now, what of our fallen comrades? What were their deaths for? Did they die for nothing?
Scarlet.
Let us humor your harebrained scheme. Say we strong-arm the lieutenant and get the supplies we need. What then? We would be considered traitors to the united forces of humanity. Nowhere would be safe. We would forever be on the run. Is that what you really want? Haven't you always said that nothing lasts forever in this world? Dost thou not apply to our lives, to our time on this planet? I am not obsessed with how I die. I would rather decide on how I live, rather than be a traitor and forever be a fugitive. I would prefer to die fighting, even if it doesn't seem logical or self-preserving. I am a NIKKE.
How we live is more important than how we die. So, you'd prefer to fight until the very end? Do you think you'll always feel that way?
I will certainly try.
Even if you're faced with great hardship?
Twice in her lifetime. Once with her sister, betrayed, and another time with the goddess squad, betrayed. Both times by humanity.
Yes, even then.
You've grown. I still remember when you were too scared to take that leap towards the Raptures.
'Twas a long time ago. Our first mission.
My, what a long way you've come.
What are you talking about? Rose?
Very well. Since you're so vehemently opposed, I suppose I don't have much choice. Since the mission is tomorrow, I guess we'll do it.
Good thinking, dear sister.
After this mission is over, we can speak about this further.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'll take care of convincing the others. You focus on preparing for tomorrow's deployment.
Okay.
Rose turns and leaves.
No need to fear. Litter is here.
You are.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
It will not. I promise you it will not.
I shall go again.
I need to reload.
This attire vexes me. Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I donned my usual garb, I would have been swifter.
Scarlet cracks open a small window. The cold winter breeze pushes its way through the room. Only 2 more days until the new year. Then the alcohol, which has been stored safely for months, can finally be imbibed. Scarlet still cannot fathom why someone would willingly ingest such bitter tonic. But the notion of sharing another drink with her sister, thinking of how she could spend more time with the others, the idea that would bring a modicum of comfort to her squad mates who were at their breaking points.
2 more days. Just 2 more days.
Scarlet closes the window and attempts to force herself to sleep.
Scarlet, don't do it.
Rose? Oh, Scar. Who is it? Wake up, Rose.
Oh, shite. When Scarlet steps out into the hallway, everything's in chaos.
Scarlet.
One of the Nikkes lie on the ground in a puddle of her own blood. Next to her stands 2 other Nikke who stares at Scarlet blankly.
What have you done?
3 of the Nikkes were her squad mates.
What's happening?
The Nikke in the pool of blood grasps Scarlet's ankle.
You have to stop Rose. She went to kill the lieutenant. What? Hurry. Very well.
The 2 Nikkes brandish their swords at Scarlet.
Both of you, move.
Both sword tips remain pointed squarely at Scarlet, not budging.
If you refuse to comply, then I'll be forced to cut you down.
Scarlet draws her sword. God dang. A bad god dang.
Don't worry. I will
It's
protect
not
you.
good. It's very not good.
This attire vexes me. It seems the battle shall drag on. I shall go again.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
A few hours prior. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Rose saunters towards the commander's room, recalling the conversation she had with him only moments ago. That's right, Drifter. We're gonna set the world ablaze, starting with the space.
Well, you're the one who asked me to stay behind, so out with it. If you feel uncomfortable, you don't have to say it.
How much time do you think you all have left?
What?
How many of you do you expect to come back from this mission?
And here I thought you had no interest in us. Yet here you are, asking me such a question.
Quit kidding around and give me a straight answer. How many of you do you think are realistically going to come back alive from this?
Like I already told you, the situation could hardly get any worse. There are only 6 of us left, and half of us are at the end of our tether. On top of that, this mission is infinitely more difficult compared to those we've done before.
You're right.
Having said that, we're not just going to roll over and die. We will do whatever it takes to survive.
You think all of you can make it?
I can't guarantee anything, but if we put our minds to it, we can.
All of you, huh?
Lieutenant?
All of you?
Lieutenant, are you all right?
All of you. I knew you would say that. Let me tell you something. In the end, only one of you will survive. Yet here you are, bloviating about how you'll do your best.
Only one? Only one of us is going to make it? Who? Is it me? You just said we'll all die, didn't you? Don't tell me that's why we aren't receiving the supplies. Lieutenant!
Okay, yes, damn it, everyone's gonna die. That's why we've been left hanging high and dry, got it? It doesn't matter how much you succeed in your assignments. They refuse to lend us any further support until just one of you is left.
Shite.
But why? Is it because we're mass-produced models?
Don't make me laugh. If anything, it would have been preferable if you were ordinary mass-produced NIKKEs. But you're not. You're melee NIKKEs. You're all merely prototypes. But you tried to be like the others. And that's why it comes to this.
I don't understand.
But we achieved results. You said if we kept it up, we could become an officially sanctioned squad.
Results? Yes. Good results? Not so much. You all sustain damage every single time you go into battle. And lest we forget the inordinately high rate of mind switch amongst you all, you yourself said that your mental state deteriorates faster because you're seeing the raptures up close. How could a unit that requires so much hands-on maintenance possibly be mass-produced? They'd much rather invest in producing a new type of unit altogether.
Because we require more maintenance? A special unit? You're waiting until there's just one of us left, and then turn us into a Grimm's model?
Yes. That's right. Whoever remains will be converted into a Grimm's model. That's why we only need one of you.
So that's why the missions have been getting harder. It's to filter out the weak and select the strongest among us.
You catch on quickly.
We're not doing this mission.
What?
I said we won't do it. I refuse to go along with this insane plan of yours.
What the hell is this? What do you think you're doing?
We have a right to refuse.
The hell you do! A mass-produced NIKKE turning down a standing order? They'll think you all suffered a mind switch. If you all want to be sent to the scrap heap, then be my guest. Refuse the mission. It won't matter in the end. We've accrued enough data to be able to choose the strongest among you. We can still pare it down to just one candidate. Don't try and get smart with me. You're the strongest of everyone here, so you'll be the one who survives. Just follow your orders, and you'll make it out of this alive. Why are you trying to save everyone? Is it because of your sister? In times like this, family doesn't mean squat. You're NIKKEs. You no longer share the same blood, and yet you insist on calling her your sister? It's a jungle out there, and everyone is in competition. Enough of this. What did I ever do to deserve this?
I am gonna smack you, silly.
I was told that if I became your commander, I'd be set for life. I could live peacefully, they said.
Yeah, live peacefully in heaven. I guess hell, where you're going.
So why do you continue to drag me out here and make me live on a battlefield? You listen, and listen good. If you want to survive, everyone else has to die. This is what your squad was created for in the first place. This is the way things have to end. So stop saying that everyone will live. This is the only way I can get out of this hellhole. Don't you want to be done with this place too?
Where is this to join Doro's thighs? Sorry, not thighs. I mean, I join her thighs anyways. Join Doro's side, yes. They're definitely giving me more and more reasons to do so, Shifter.
You want supplies?
Very appealing.
You want to eat good food and rest? Well then, let's get this over with and go back. It'll be good for us both. Not just us, in fact. If they're destined to die anyway, you could give them a painless death. End their suffering.
Disparate thought swirled through Rose's mind. Would the sole survivor really live on? The company never intended for their squad to last from the very beginning. even if there was one lone survivor. What would prevent them from turning them into lab rats, sucking out their essence and planting it in another's body? There's no way to completely restore a body and mind damaged from countless battles. So if you want to join her thighs, by all means. Oh, don't mind if I do, Drifter. I'm taking that as an invitation. The higher-ups almost certainly wanted to extrapolate? Oh my god, how did I not read that one? Extrapolate their proficiencies and experiences and transfer them to a more proper subject. In the end, even the lone survivor would be rendered asunder, eradicated, and left as a mere compilation of ones and zeros. The more this squad succeeded, the more they played into the enemy's hands. They were meant to suffer until they expired. That was the faith which had been accorded to them.
Yes. Right, nothing lasts forever.
Rose continued to ruminates. Oh my god. I'm tired, I'm sorry. Ruminates. Rose continued to ruminate. If their succeeding would lead to their downfall, then failure was naturally the only viable path to survival. If she wanted to defy the expectations that had been placed upon them, then she had to aim for failure in its most absolute form.
I'm glad you're coming around. At least you and I are gonna make it out of here.
Rose's mind continues to swirl with panoply of thoughts. Then she makes a decision. She knows what to protect and what to discard. Rose stands in front of the door.
Lieutenant, it's Rose. Do you have a moment? I have something important I need to discuss with you.
With my blade! Oh no! Okay, good. Scarlet sprints through the hallway. Despite the fact that she is a NIKKE, there is no conceivable way that she would be out of breath. She nevertheless feels strangely winded as she runs. An oppressive feeling of unease rises in her chest and then presses down, crushing her. If Rose crossed the line, from which there is no coming back, what would she do?
Please, Rose, don't!
By the time she arrived at the commander's room, Rose was standing there alone. The walls and the ceiling were torn apart and stained crimson.
There you are.
Drenched in human blood. God dang. How did she override her codes though? Interesting. To never harm a human.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
No, it will not.
This attire vexes me.
Shit, it does.
I shall go again.
But yeah. Maybe she's already been corrupted. Uh-oh.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Scarlet looks around in horror at their commanding officers lying dead on the ground, and the lifeless body of their squad mates.
Did you do this?
You came sooner than I thought you would. I thought they'd at least be able to hold you back for a while longer.
Answer me!
Yes, I did it. Both the lieutenant and her.
How? Are you going through a mind switch?
Rose holds up a red strip of cloth in one hand.
I covered my eyes with this.
Interesting. So if you don't know what you're hitting, it's technically not gonna be stopped by your programming. Holy shit. It's that easy? This train your hearing can kill anything and anyone. As long as you're not visually seeing them. I wonder if we're ever gonna see or meet a blind NIKKE.
When I did the deed, I simply imagined that they were raptures. As you can see, it proved effective.
Yep, certainly did.
Is that even possible?
Apparently so. Interesting, isn't it?
How did you even discover this? I guess you didn't, you just risked it anyways.
Our inhibitors prevent us from harming humans.
Remember early game and you spoke of things sometimes happening regardless of the programming. That is true. I guess glitches in the program still happens. A lot.
So I wanted to test if I tricked myself into believing they weren't human, if I could do it.
I'm sure that was easy.
Turns out, it worked. Thanks to this red cloth. When I was looking through it, I imagined that what I was looking at was the glowing red core of a rapture. I just kept telling myself anything that moved was a rapture. I must say, I'm surprised at how effective it was.
Why?
As for her,
Rose looks down at her fallen squad mates with sadness.
I told her not to move, but she didn't listen. I told her I couldn't see well with my eyes covered like that. I didn't mean to go after anyone but the lieutenant.
Why, damn you?
Spoiler alert, Scarlet's in the story. Oh my god, Peanuts. You've ruined the entire story now. I cannot enjoy this ever again. And her sister. Oh my god, Peanuts. I'm so peeved right now about how we're not likely to get her sister as an NIKKE unit. Damn. She said Commander sometimes just shoots NIKKEs for disobeying and sometimes it's the other way around. Ah. I see. Don't clown me. I'm making theories. I'm big brained right now, Peanut. So welcome to the stream. Cheers.
Why are you doing this? You agreed to the mission. You said you would listen to me.
Yes, I did.
So what is happening?
No flower blooms in perpetuity. Nothing lasts forever in this world.
And especially not my patience, said Rose.
Do you think you'll always feel that way?
I will certainly try.
Even if you're faced with great hardship?
Yes. Even then, I never convinced you in the first place.
You don't resent me for this. Then prove it. You said that you would protect humanity. And that you'd always feel the way you did. Here I am. A traitor who has betrayed humanity with this very sword intended to fell raptures. I cut down one of my comrades. I killed a human. I'm the enemy.
Are you asking me to kill you? What if I can't do it?
Then you leave me no choice. I won't give up until you finish this. I can't stop now. I will cover my eyes and slash indiscriminately. All will perish under my blade. Rapture and human alike. If that is the only way to ensure that your blade will come for my neck, then so be it.
Oh, how can you be so cruel? Have you no remorse?
More than I can bear. Surely you can understand, however. I decided this a long time ago. The end of my life. I wanted it ending in sparring matches with you.
I don't think that's a spar anymore, Rose. That's just a straight up battle. Before Scarlet stood a NIKKE who had murdered a human being. Who had slaughtered one of their own squad members. Turned her back to humanity. Such cruelty could not go unpunished.
Scarlet, was it?
Verily, however.
Did my sister always talk like she came from the Middle Ages?
Steady thy tongue. 'Tis most churlish to say such things about a newborn NIKKE.
I just can't imagine my sister being like this. Are you sure becoming a NIKKE didn't change you or anything?
I do not know.
Or maybe you developed a certain fascination with different time periods during the transformation process?
I repeat, I do not know.
Really? You don't know anything? Not even who I am?
No, I do remember you. You are my sister.
Scarlet unsheaths her sword.
Promise me one thing. Once I begin, I will not hesitate. So please, I ask of you, do not hold back.
I won't.
Rose flashes a buoyant grin. Just like on the day they met again after becoming NIKKEs. Rose and Scarlet squares up to each other, their swords at the ready.
Have at you.
Come, then.
No. Spook. I'm spooked.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
Wow, longest battle ever.
Did you see that?
Hold up, girls. I offer a different type of sparring match we can do. Oh my. Oh, we have to. We have to use that now. We have to use that. I want to see that so bad. Lobby. Background. The sister's sword clashes. 800 and... Oh god, I can't read. 985 times. That's the number of sparring... Oh. 985 spars. That's the number of sparring matches they had gone through. Each knew the other's sword as well as theirs, as their own. Each knew how serious the other was in this duel to the death. They knew all too well. And whoa! Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome! And thank you for the raid, Zodiac. How are you doing? How was your stream, friend? Was it good? Oh, maybe you were playing NIKKE as well? Thank you for that shout out, Drifter. Always very speedy to your responsibilities. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, once again, thank you for the raid. Doing New Year, New Sword. I hope you enjoy.
Now I really have to be on my toes.
Didn't I tell you? One day I would wipe that smug grin off your face.
Jody's nuts. Oh my. Scarlet parries Rose's sword and sends it flying upwards. As her blade soars up, there's a momentary gap in her defense. Scarlet's sword plunges towards Rose's torso. Yeah, hello. Just did ate their gazer dailies and some story, and then proceeded to mauled in wuthering waves. Very nice, Zodiac. Sounds like quite a fun time. Man, I should probably should continue grinding Wuthering Waves. It's been a while. It's been a good few days since I've logged back in that game. I'm glad to hear you had a good time, the Zodiac, and welcome to my stream. I hope you continue to have a good time. One step. One more step. And the tip of her blade would pierce through Rose's torso and puncture her core. This traitor of humanity. This turncoat who has betrayed and forsaken her comrades, who had used lies and smiles to deceive her only sister.
Oh, my dear sister.
Rose grabs the tip of Scarlet's sword and pulls it towards her. Scarlet's sword plunges through Rose's core.
No!
No. Scarlet embraces Rose as she collapses.
Rose?
Scarlet, you must become stronger.
Goodbye, Rose. Rose wraps her arm around Scarlet's.
Don't let yourself be controlled by anyone.
I won't. I won't.
My dear sister, I'm so sorry. I have to leave you all alone.
No. No.
Oh, the flippin' OST I'm on. Scarlet cradles Rose in her arms.
Don't go. Please. Only after much more time had passed did the united forces of humanity become aware of our situation. By then, the situation had gone from bad to worse. And when they first came upon us, they thought the mission had been a catastrophic failure, resulting in everyone's death. The higher-ups decided to chalk everything up to what they deemed an internal conflict. They also decided to bury the fact that a NIKKE was capable of killing a human.
What happened to the other squad members?
They all died. They died by the sword. The very same blades that had been intended to end the lives of Raptures instead ended theirs. A thorough investigation was carried out, and when they left, they took everything they needed. But not me. I was left behind. As I held my sister's sword, fleetly fading, I buried what fragments of her remained, along with those of our fallen comrades.
Scarlet drinks from her cup.
As for the reason why Rose did what she did, I only found that out after I joined another squad later on. What she had decided to discard, and what to protect.
And you don't have any resentments?
Towards who?
Anyone. Perhaps towards that flippin' burning gum look-alike. Although I guess in a way, he was also just following orders.
Well...
Scarlet pours a drink.
if you give it enough years, sadness, resentment, they all fade away with the passage of time. That's one thing Rose got right. Nothing lasts forever.
Thank you for the hydration. Cheers, Scarlet. A drink to you too. Although I'm having tea instead of alcohol. It's okay. It's a thought that matters.
My lord doth seem more morose than myself. Don't be like that. And look before you. The sun is rising.
As I look towards the horizon, a ruby light is beginning to spread in the distance. The horizon is bathed in a vermilion hue. How'd I screw that up? The horizon is bathed in a vermilion hue. The sun itself is a vibrant red, reminding us of the passing of another year.
'Tis most remarkable, the way in which the red light spreads. 'Tis most reminiscent of a flower blooming.
Indeed, just like a rose.
My lord, As Rose said, nothing lasts forever in this world. As this year passes into the next, another greets us. Time flows ceaselessly, and the vicissitudes of the world continue unabated. So, rather than drowning in the sorrows of the past, should we not instead live in the present? That way, sorrow will not overtake us with the passage of time, and the present incessantly becomes the past.
I understand what you mean.
Good. Now, with that being said, let us bring in the new year with a drink.
Yes. Cheers again. Scarlet. Scarlet raises a glass.
To our lives continuing to be in bloom.
We cling our glasses.
Well, what do you think of your first drink of the new year?
It was a bit bitter. Scarlet's way to say Happy New Year. It was a beautiful New Year, man. Oh, I wonder what kind of New Year event they're gonna have this year. I'm a little sad that I wasn't there for this event. It's so good. God dang. I'm surprised this wasn't even a giant like mapped event. This is a short event, technically speaking.
In other words, it's like life.
Shorts. Yeah. Hard difficulty unlocked. Okay. Oh boy. What in the world is the hard mode story gonna be
It's taken me
like?
longer than usual. Had I donned my usual garb, I would have been swifter.
Yeah, but you're never gonna
I'm
burn
strong,
your
but
usual
my comrades are stronger.
carbs ever
Did you
again.
see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger. Did you see that? I'm
NIKKE,
strong,
they have a
but
big
my comrades
Xmas
are
one
stronger.
just before. Add an Osan. Ooh.
Did you
I
see
guess that
picture?
one wasn't
Wasn't I great?
added to the
One more victory for Bolt and me.
wasn't added to
One more
the
victory for Bolt
archives.
and me. Did you see that, teacher? Wasn't I great?
Next month, yeah, next
Securing
month.
victory for their subjects.
So
King's
many
duty.
new. Oh my god, a lot of big things coming next month. Christmas, New Year's,
Did you see that?
Thanksgiving. I don't
I'm
think they're gonna
strong,
do anything for
but my
Thanksgiving.
comrades are stronger.
But two major events that's coming. Lightens. Interesting.
I shall go again. Down with those who threaten.
This one's a little chewy. It's okay though, we chewed right through it.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
Hell yeah. It's finally happened. The seed that I planted has sprouted. Oh yeah! Oh my god! Way back when she planted it, when what? Overzone. The little seedling.
Wow. 'Tis most surprising that you can flourish in the cold.
Even on such a frigid day, the vitality of this plant remained unabated. Or unabated. I admire that.
May you never wither and continue to thrive.
This year, I broadened a new year with someone else. I was finally able to uncork the sake that I had never been able to open before. The sake that had promised to drink together. Oh, I'm gonna backflip off a building. The sake that we have promised to drink together all those years ago. Scarlet raises her empty glass. Perhaps due to the fact that it has become it's been aged for nearly a century, god dang. It was rather bitter. And that was despite my newfound affinity for drinking. It's brought me back to when I drank for the first time with you, Rose. Aged for a flippin' century. If I had been drinking alone, I would never have picked up the habit because it was so bitter. But thanks to having him there, I continue to force it down. My lord, he is truly a remarkable individual. It's almost hard to believe that someone so perfect could live in such an imperfect time.
Thinking of my lord? I want to see him again. I should take some of the fine sake and go see him sometime soon.
In the afternoon, I went to train outside. And then...
A rose?
I saw the flower that you found so endearing.
Despite my years of searching, I had never found it. Yet here it is. Here of all places. This morning, I saw those buds coming up from the ground. Even in this frigid climate, they are flourishing.
Seeing that rose made me miss you more than ever. Scarlet sits down on a nearby rock. Oh, come to think of it, I have to put fleetly fading to good use. Scarlet unsheaths fleetly fading. My original sword was taken to the base along with your body. In order to survive on the surface, I had no choice but to use your sword. At first, I thought I would not be able to use it for long, since the blade was cracked. But I met a skilled blacksmith who was able to temper the blade using your core.
Oh.
You always said that nothing lasts forever. But even after all this time has passed, whenever I see the sword, I think of you. So long as I never let you fade from my memory, shall we ever meet again, I will be able to call you my sister. Should that moment come to pass. Scarlet places the 2 empty glasses on the ground and fills them both up. I wonder, would you still call me your sister?
Memories that I hold on, let them fly in the air. Say we love farewell. My scarlet stands with the day. When the night shatters night, it will shine bright.
Just as the moon sets time and time again.
God dang, so good. Straw drinking tea be like, hell yeah. I mean, I probably wouldn't be drinking my tea from such a little cup, but just as eagerly.
And the sun also rises. Although there may be no perennial flower that blooms eternal, this life of mine is still flourishing in all its majesty. As to whether it is a blessing or a curse to bloom while forgetting the past, as long as I'm here, I suppose I have to go on. Isn't that right?
Hell yeah.
My dear sister.
New year, new sword. And... God dang. Oh my god, it's so good. Please. Okay, hold on. Alright, I believe Drifter also sent me a video that I should play. And now that I finished the events, Drifter, I can finally watch it. I can actually watch it now.
Here's to thee. Another year.
Oh, oops, hold on. And Astra in the lobby, look carefully at the scarlet sword. Watch the sword and then look at the pictures. Okay. After this video. I can't wait. I cannot wait any longer, Drifter. Been delayed.
Time flies by so swiftly.
Let me see how much you've improved.
Thou cannot win me, for I shall be victorious today. It appears we are beset on all sides.
Worry not. The sword will pave the way for us.
How, Rose? Why?
Scarlet, become stronger and let no one control you.
Flowers bear no crimson for more than a passing fortnight. Yet my life continues to thrive and flourish in good stead. Since it is flourishing in its full splendor, we has to strive to live our lives to the fullest. Is that not right, Rose?
Shit, I was muted. Oops. I meant to say. Too slow. Peanuts couldn't stop drifting. Alright, thank you for that. Thank you for tipping me, Trip. Alright, let's set lobby. God night. Maybe it's because I have siblings. I feel like this event hit me the hardest, man. It really hits hard in my kokoro. Like, god dang. Let's see. Music. Where is it? Let's see, where... What did it even look like, actually? Did I collect the music? There was music for this event, right? I can't find it right now. Oh well. Oops. Save. Oh no! Ah, my dumbass. Okay. Didn't save it. Let's try again. Oh, I'm blind too. No, it's not skill cutscene. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Look at the gotcha Scarlet on our lobby. Oh, gotcha Scarlet. Which one? Black Shadow? Black Shadow or current or present Scarlet? Black Shadow, okay. Her... Oh, it's an event for BG, okay. I guess I didn't collect them. Her skin version or her normal Black Shadow version? The burst one. Oh, okay. Oops. Oh god, what am I clicking? You had it set. Oh! Ah. Mop it. Okay. Did I take the... Did I grab the music? Yes. Oh, I guess we don't get the music? We don't get the music? We don't get... I'm gonna implode. Can't play the music for... Yeah, background and event record. Background is an event record. Are you sure? Wait, where's event records? Here? Archives? Oh, event? No. Story event? Jukebox? Oh! Oh my god. Nice, pressed the one too many times. Sorry, my brain already melted. No longer function. Also, welcome to the stream, Legendary Cow. Hello, hello. I hope you're enjoying your stay. Whatever I'm doing right now. Oh god, so is it this one? No. Now I need to figure out what it's called. It's Camilla! Oh my god, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hardy shites. See. I gotcha, Scarlet, in a lobby.
How dost thou expect me to do battle in this garb?
Is there something you wanted me to observe, Drifter? See her flower patterns? A lot of roses. Well, now I know why. I'm guessing this is the... her sister's sword. Got her alcohol with her? The burst picked one. Oh. How burst animation? Help, I might be stupid. What's happening? I know it exists. I've set burst animations before. It is this one, right? Yeah. It's the one I've already been setting. Okay, good. What are we observing? Pay attention to the sword. Oh! Oh, I just saw the ghost of her sister's flasher. Yeah, I saw. Okay. I see now. Oh! It's so fast! I saw it. Oh, wow. That's a very nice detail. Oh, well, it's her crying face, but...
Will
It
thou
is her
come view the
sister.
flowers?
Yes, I absolutely will. Dang.
Will thou come view the flowers?
Oh my god. To give us the skin at the 3rd New Year's spent together. Oh, NIKKE. NIKKE, you really know how to pull our heartstrings. Okay, thank you, Drifter. I don't know. It took me a little while. Okay. And I think that's all we need to see her. Oh, what is it? It's her sister's face. Her face flashes for like a split second. If you look at her sword very close. You saw that? It flashes. Very, very quickly. Like 0.5 seconds. Not even 1 second. Finish chapters 27 today? Well, we do have time. We do have time. How long? You know what? Let's see.
Will thou come view the flowers?
How much more time are we gonna need? Chapter 27. I was doing some hard mode. How far along are we? If we're more than halfway through. I thought it was her face. It might have been. Maybe I was just high. Actually, not too far. Yeah. Okay. Here, let's change the title real quick. plus main story. Yeah. So much going on today. Oh god. Chapter 27. Let's see, what's it called? What's the name? It's Exploration. Okay. What? Oh, the title's too long! I can't type Exploration into it. Okay, well. Alright, just chapter 27. There you go. Alright, let's get to it. I've grinded my little ass off. We should be now more than strong enough to beat this level. Hopefully. Hopefully. 3 points electric.
Teacher, what are we learning today?
Oh, right. Not there. I knew that.
Can show the image. Oh yes, the image too. Give me
Don't
1
worry.
second.
I will protect you.
Pause this final. It's the image. Where is it? Where is it? Oh! Ah! I see. They really are sneaky, man. Her sister's soul will forever live. Forever live in her sword. God dang. I can see why that was a spoiler now. Thank you. I didn't even know she had a sister. Why I sent the MLB? I got really lucky the other day and got a free copy of her on my daily rose. So I just went ahead and MLB'd her. Today, at the very beginning of stream. Since I only needed 1 more copy of her to MLB. Anyways. You'll be saving for Christmas? Okay, we got plenty of time. We will have plenty of time to save. No worries. Yes. We will be A-okay. And also, even if we're not, we got some go tickets to spare.
But my comrades are stronger.
We can still bring home 3 more NIKKEs of our choosing.
Not there. I knew that.
If we're gonna do this, let's go.
Me with no savings. It's okay, Drifter. We got time. We got time.
Today sure isn't your lucky day.
Still got a few weeks of time.
going.
Woo, shoot 'em down! Shoot 'em down! Put holes in their defenses!
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Hell yeah.
That concludes today's lesson.
It sure did. Okay, you know what? I don't know what I'm gonna. We have to put.
Do I have to fight?
I want to change my
I wonder if
attire.
we can probably still win.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Says there's one Scarlet on the team right now.
I think here is good. Since there's only one way in,
Oh yes. Oh, Liverin, because she's a delivering NIKKE. Delivering. God, the puns of these new NIKKEs are fantastic.
precisely. And the entrance is quite wide, which makes it suitable for a campsite. I'll go deploy the decoys then. You know how to do that? Of course. I may not have been up to the surface as much as you, but I'm not completely unfamiliar with it. Also, my role is to trace the best route for us, so I'm good at picking the best spots to set up the decoys.
Hell yeah.
Alright then. I appreciate you doing this. I'm just doing my job. You don't have to make it sound like I'm going out of my way.
Let's go together.
I'll be fine. You should rest.
It's okay. It'll go by quicker if we work together. Then we can rest.
If you say so.
Shall we?
Okay.
This court's broken. Oh dear. Liverin and Anise moves. Oh god. Excuse me. That one knocked the air out of me. Liverin and Anise moves out. Okay, I'm okay.
Are we sleeping here?
Cold is attacking me. It's so chilly in here. I got my I got like a downy vest on, man. I think it's probably because my throat's not protected. I'm gonna be wearing a scarf the next time I sit here and stream. It's tomorrow.
Yes.
Are you particular about where you sleep?
Yes, but that's not what I'm worried about. You never know when or where those crystals might target us.
There aren't any nearby.
Oh yeah, corruption crystals.
Are you sure?
Positive. As long as you don't go to sleep hugging them, you'll be just fine.
Okay.
If you say so.
Are you always this on edge?
Naturally. It's the best way to increase your chance of survival and success. Exercise caution and strike at the opportune moment. I also noticed that you fall asleep in no time flat.
I wish I had that ability.
And you snore like a jet engine.
Would that affect your sleep?
It won't be an issue. I wasn't planning on sleeping anyway.
Oh.
Getting some sleep would be a good idea.
It's okay. I got plenty of sleep before coming here. I'll keep watch so you all can catch up on your shut-eye.
Eleg, are you unable to sleep because you're too amped up?
It's that obvious, huh?
I noticed how excited you were after seeing the crystal. And you seem much more expressive than when we first saw you.
It's an incredible thrill to finally lay my own eyes on something I was told about endlessly during the mission briefing. Do you think I'm getting too emotional about all this?
No, I like it.
Huh. So that means you like me?
Oh yes.
Typical master. Just blurting out whatever he feels.
Yes.
We'll take turns keeping watch. I'll go up first. Should you find yourself unable to sleep, we'll keep watch together.
You don't mind?
Shifty,
Yes, Commander?
how's Reclamation Site 01 doing?
All quiet. Surprisingly so.
Oh boy.
I didn't expect the optical camouflage to be this effective.
Sounds worrying. Then take a break. Oh, gods.
I was about to enter standby mode anyway. We'll be monitoring Reclamation Site 01 in alternating shifts, so don't worry.
Sounds good. You did well today.
As did you, Commander.
Mr. Commander, may I see that?
See what?
The operation device.
Update, our team is actively investigating this issue. Ah. I guess there really is something going on Discord. That is unfortunate. I take my operation device out from my ear and hand it to Eli.
How long have you been using this?
Since forever.
When was the last time it was maintained?
Since forever. I can't recall.
It's on its last legs. The connections are about to fall apart, and the parts are all worn out. Would you mind if I make a few repairs?
By all means.
Just a moment.
Oh my. For a while, only the sounds of hammering, snoring, and Eli's tinkering with my operation device could be heard.
Finished!
Then... Huh? The status panel on my operation device has been altered. There appears to be something moving on the screen. I lean in to get a closer look. Is this a video game?
What?
Imagine being asked to record snoring sounds as a VA. Dang. That'd be amazing. I mean, hey. I've seen VA asked for worse. You know, certain kind of scenes and certain kind of animes.
I didn't think I'd get found out that quickly, but you've got some eagle eyes on you.
Hell yeah. Boom on our device. What is it?
This is Boom,
Hell
a
yeah.
classic FPS. It's the father of all modern FPS games. The entire file size is only 28 megabytes, but it's still more fun than most of the games out there today.
But why? How did you...
If it's got a screen, you can run Boom on it.
Amazing.
It's just common sense.
You're right. How foolish of me. I'm not so sure about that one.
Well, it's the truth, so don't you forget it. By the way, this is more than just a title screen. You can actually play the full game. Although, you don't have a controller. I'll make one right now. Let's see. Gotta get some spare parts.
It's okay. I'll play it later.
Are you sure? It's really fun. I also installed it on Miss Rappy's weapon adjustment correction screen.
Amazing.
What?
Trying to shoot someone with your laser-focused sniper rifle, and boom suddenly starts. Rappy checks her gun.
Not bad, eh? Like I said, if it's got a screen, I can install that game.
Please erase it.
Who dis? I'm good to talk now. You're late. Oh, sorry. Today was really busy. I wasn't able to steal away at any points. Anyway, I'm finally alone. I told them I was out setting up decoys. Then, how are things going? There are too many uncertainties, so it's taking more time than anticipated. Would you be okay if you had to wait a little longer? I didn't ask that question to get a useless response. I'm sorry. I'll proceed as quickly as possible. Alright. The task at hand is of vital importance, so the reward will be accordingly ample. Thank you for that. I'll wait for more information from you, but I won't wait forever. Do you understand? Yes, I understand.
What are you doing?
Sighing. life difficulties.
Oh, some delivery requests just came in. I was dealing with the customers.
You sure are busy.
Just trying to survive. I'm just happy I got work.
How often do you have to work?
It depends. We usually tend to get pretty bogged down during the holidays. But other than that, it's scattershot.
Must be tough. Are you done dealing with your customers?
Yeah.
Then let's head back. We should get some sleep so that we're well rested tomorrow.
All right.
There's just one thing. As far as I know, there aren't any holidays coming up anytime soon. And yet, you're still so busy?
Well, like I said, it can be pretty random. Guess I got lucky.
Really? Glad to hear it.
Yeah, me too.
The next day. What's wrong?
What's going on? Leon. What is this? My eyes are acting strange. What's wrong? Some kind of game is taking up my vision.
Eleg. Eleg, what are you doing?
Huh?
Eleg staying up all night was a mistake.
There's a game screen on your glass lenses. Boom! Why is that ancient game? Is this some kind of cutting-edge VR technology?
The future
graphics
gaming.
look a bit outdated for that, though.
Yeah.
Alec.
Oh, Eleg. Eleg. I keep saying electricity because, you know, Eleg. Eleg.
I upgraded your glasses while you were sleeping.
Amazing. These are the future of mankind, Google Glasses. Neon being the first of our test subjects for it.
I've given you the honor of being able to play a masterpiece of gaming up close and personal. I don't want a game. I want supervision. Actually, I meant to ask you, where did you get those glasses anyway? These? I've had them for as long as I can remember. They're extraordinary. The frames are made of cutting-edge and lightweight materials. The lenses are in fact a high-performance visual display. I've never seen anything like it.
Interesting.
The internal OS has a ludicrously large capacity, and it's being utilized to the max. There was barely enough space left to install Boom. I have no idea what you're going on about, but can you just get rid of this game and bring my glasses back to normal? Just tap the top of your frames twice and it'll shut off. Can you make it so that I can tap the sides? It'll look way cooler that way. I'm telling you, you should look into that eyewear of yours. They're no ordinary pair of glasses.
Oh boy.
What's that on that wall over there?
What's wrong?
What is it?
What?
Over there!
I looked in the direction Eleg is pointing at. Over on the walls, which has been to our back and sides, densely packed clusters of tiny crystals have formed. None of these were here last night.
Could they have moved over here?
Probably. So if there were two of her, does that make them A legs or dumb legs? Probably legs A, but dumb legs is a much better name.
Don't be absurd. Crystals don't have legs. Maybe they have detachable legs?
Speaking of legs.
Ugh. At this point, I don't think that's totally outside the realm of possibility.
Huh. Maybe the crystal formations were already here.
Eleg, you were literally up all night. What did you see?
And they've only just now popped out since we were here for a while.
You mean they move in order to consume nutrients?
And where are the nutrients?
I've been thinking. And these things seem less and less like a type of ore.
What are they then?
Don't they seem more plant-like to you?
They're like roots.
It has roots, dies as soon as it runs out of nutrients, and actively move towards acquiring said nutrients. If that doesn't describe a plant-based life form to a T, what does?
It all checks out.
Just as a precaution, I'll contact the Botanic Garden Squad. I'm on good terms with them.
That sounds like a good idea.
Commander, how should we proceed?
Get some pesticides. I guess not pesticide. Herbicide? If we keep going, Let's keep going. If we sense any danger, we'll head back.
Roger.
No need to fear. Litter is here.
Hell yeah.
Just a second, teacher.
This attire
Oh
vexes
god,
me.
keep missing. Oh, you guys just go auto.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
I hope not.
Down with those who would threaten our attack. Let me see. Am I doing it right?
God dang. Aiming not good. Oh! Oh no. Oh no. Oh. No. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Alright, shoot those, shoot those. Ah!
Just a second, teacher.
So much scramblers. Get on my face.
Reloaded. Wasn't that cool? Just like how I did during practice.
Oh, they keep spawning. These pests.
Just a second,
No.
teacher.
It is dragging on in the worst way possible. Okay, 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 okay. We need a red hood. We need a red hood in this.
Just like how
We're
I did
losing.
during
We're gonna die.
Red Hood, engage.
Yeah, we're done. Guess who's part of the Botanic Garden Squad? I'm actually not too sure. I don't think I've seen too many plant-based Nikke's or... Oh, Flora, of course. I should have guessed, actually. Flora is definitely gonna be one of them. Who else? The password. I should have paid attention to this flippin' scramblers, man. I wasn't looking at them carefully. And I paid for it. And my life? Oh my god. Get unbelievable. Why do they have to aim for my... Why are they aiming for my burst 1 Nikke's? They know what they're flippin' doing. Discord is back online. Very nice. Happy to hear it.
Down with those who would threaten our going. Wait a moment. I need to reload. Down with those who would threaten with your eyes on what a student can do. Lay off the tongue, Bolt. Down with those who would threaten your eyes on what a
Thank goodness.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
This is nice.
Let's go, Bolt.
Oh god, it's actively growing around us.
Let's go.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Did you?
Come on, let's go.
Coming. Let's go.
Good. I'm glad. You likes Booba's solo.
Don't get yourself hurt, teacher.
Which one's the boobo one for you? Peanuts.
Down with those who would threaten the keep the momentum going.
Please shoot faster, bro. Okay.
Did you see that, teacher? Wasn't I great?
I certainly did.
All right, not there. I knew
You're
that.
sparkly.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Very
Coming.
energetic.
Come on, let's go. You can leave this to me. Trust me.
Oh, we're still doing it. Just barely. But we're doing it. Oh, I forgot to move Crown back to the front. Oh, good gods. Team was a mess. But it's okay, we're still winning.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Very nice.
That concludes today's lesson.
All right, not there.
Any sparkles? Nope.
Let's go, Bolt.
No
Let's-
sparkles.
Are you ready? Then let's
go, Bolt.
You can leave this
Oh,
to
I
me.
forgot to
Trust me.
fix my team. It's okay. No.
Down with those who would threaten the
Momentum going.
It certainly has.
Down with those who would
So let's end it.
Did you see that, teacher?
I
Wasn't I
certainly
great?
have. It's fantastic.
Come on, let's go.
Coming.
Just back in front.
Are you really gonna take me? Seriously? I really do enjoy being with you.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Path is getting narrower.
It wasn't like this on the map. Then again, I guess we can't expect all the details to be exact. Especially since it's a map displaying an aerial view from above.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or are we totally screwed if any raptures come at us from either side?
Yep.
I'll watch the rear. I'll need
I'll join you.
Oops.
Thanks.
By the way, watch your step, everyone. This place is flooded with crystals.
Yeah. The crystals dot almost every inch of the ground and walls. We can't touch anything.
I don't even want to think about fighting in a place like this. If we were sent flying and fell into a crystal cluster, we'd end up being drained and then dying. Just like that rapture we saw yesterday.
I was thinking about that, actually. I believe it can be solved quite easily. All we've got to do is remove our heads.
What?
Just rip your head out and throw it at us like a basketball.
If we're between a rock and a hard place, removing our heads will solve the problem. The crystals would ravage our bodies and suck them dry. But so long as our heads remain intact, we'll be able to stay alive.
An interesting theory, but how many people are actually going to be willing to go through with it?
Why would there be any hesitation? It's 100% the safest and most foolproof method.
Miss Hammering, have you ever died before?
No.
Neither have I, but I think it's something more severe than being solved simply by removing a body part.
The counters are hardened warriors, so maybe they've experienced something like that before?
Yes, I have.
Me too.
Called it.
I haven't because I'm so amazing.
I've died before. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. I didn't imagine. Thank you for the stretch. Big stretch. Shrimping up in here. Oh god. Oh, my ears. Okay.
Could you please explain to Miss Hammering on how difficult dying is?
Dying isn't an easy thing. Even more so when it's by your own hand.
Did you hear that, Miss Hammering?
Really? I guess I don't know, since I've never been in that kind of situation. I guess I'll find out when I'm faced with it.
Ideally, you would never have to face a situation like that.
Yeah.
Very true.
The best way to deal with this sort of thing is to prepare for the worst.
I've imagined the worst case scenario in my head countless times. But when it comes, I never deal with it the way I'm supposed to. Not like when it's during a simulated battle.
Yeah? What is it that you imagine?
Don't ask. It's so bad that I can't even say it out loud.
Right.
Okay.
Shifty, what's ahead of us?
The downtown area. The city used to be a moderate-sized trade hub. Other than that, there was nothing particularly noteworthy about it.
After we pass through here, does the path end?
I can't be certain. Even this narrow path we're on now wasn't on the map. I did find something unusual though. The map indicates that there's something massive just on the outskirts of the city. However, any further statements without visual confirmation would simply be conjecture.
Okay, let's keep going then.
Roger.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Nice. We sure did.
If we're gonna do
Oops.
this,
All right, not there.
Sparkles.
I knew that.
There you go. I heard that. Oh, take care of my friend. I heard that you died in an accident, but then I saw you on TV. I thought I was going crazy. I heard that you're something called a suitor now. I don't know what that is, but I'm happy that you got out of this place. I think the rest of us will spend the rest of our lives here. This is our hometown, and there's nowhere else to go.
let's go.
All right, not there. I knew that.
This brings us all the way back. Okay, we are quite close to the ending already. And a line of raptures to fight before we get there,
Finish
though.
this quickly.
This is the power of the
Ow.
down with those who threaten the kingdom.
This is going on a bit long.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Without attack.
Hell yeah.
That concludes today's lesson.
It sure did.
Oh, is this one of them? Let's go, Bolt.
Don't worry. I will protect you.
Man. I'm hopping right into bed after this. Oh, some good ass story stuff. My eyeball has been satisfied. My brain has been satisfied. A very fulfilling evening of stories with NIKKE today.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
That concludes today's lesson.
Hell yeah.
Coming. Let's go.
Don't worry. I will protect you. Down with those who threaten the kingdom. This is going on a bit long.
Probably. Oh dear.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Alright, brute force our way through. Shoot the boss.
Did you see that, teacher? Wasn't I great?
All right, not there.
Sparkling.
I knew that.
It's almost like a remix of our loading screen song.
Don't worry. I will protect you. Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
No, get rid of that thing. It's giving me nightmares.
This is going on a bit long. This is the power of the kings. Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
New Year, New Sword really fleshes out Scarlet's mentality. It's the money song. It really is. It is. It's the money maker. And New Year, New Sword really did. God dang. It explains so much of what she did, and why she did during Overzone and Red Ash. It's incredible. And just in general, it's a great story.
Down with those who threaten your eyes on what a student can do.
Oh no! Oh, thank goodness.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
Hell yeah. Alright.
I knew that.
There's still sparkling.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Take care, my friend. I heard there's something called an ARC lottery tickets. I doubt I will make it out as far as our little village. I simply stay where I am and drink until I pass out. By the way, Eric and Sarah got married. Remember how I thought something was off about them? They denied it at first, but then got married because of an unexpected pregnancy. Eric could have done much better.
Let's go.
You are getting messy, my friend. Right, I guess I'm missing one sparkly. Where could it be? Singular sparkly that I missed. Ah well, if I missed it, it's probably not that important.
Not there.
Let's keep going.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
After moving forward for a while, our path is blocked by a massive iron gate. In front of it, raptures were piled high. Interspersed amongst the pile were crystals which were emitting a lambent light.
Holy moly, are these all raptures?
Yes. More victims claimed by the crystals, it would seem. What is it?
I'm taking a closer look at these raptures, and something seems a bit strange to me.
Tell us.
The amount of corpses increases the more we move forward. Judging from the direction in which they've fallen, it seems to indicate that they were heading towards us. Shifty mentioned that there's a city beyond this narrow path, right? It reminds me of a train station.
Why are you talking about trains all of a sudden?
People often commute to work using the train, yes? They gather at the station, and when the train doors open, they all rush to get inside. It's a mass of arms and elbows.
Cheers, Drifter. Thank you for the hydration. Using a temperature bottle for my tea was the best decision I've ever made. It's still warm. Usually it would be cold by now.
And the few people who manage to break through the crowd are able to get inside the train.
I think I get what you're saying. That a throng of raptors came from that city up ahead and crammed themselves in through this narrow path.
Precisely. The only curious thing is that why would the raptures leave a wide open area and cram themselves into this confined path?
To escape from something.
That's the only way it makes sense to me.
Oh gods, what the hell are they escaping from?
Something happened in the city beyond, and I think the raptures tried to escape through this path.
Commander, many of these raptures have damaged parts. Their legs and other appendages seem to have been crushed. It's as if they collided with something.
So, a bunch of raptures ran away? Is their programming even capable of that?
But what could they have been running from?
Yeah, that's the important question.
Everyone? Up ahead of you. 3 o'clock, on the wall.
I don't see anything.
The crystals over there have been moving for some time now. It's hard to see clearly behind the pile of rapture corpses, but those crystals are gradually approaching. That much is certain.
Uh-oh.
What? So, the crystals really do move? Oh my gosh.
Are they coming for us?
Shh. Quiet.
They can hear us. The crystals have ears. The sounds of crystals scraping can be heard. It's now clearly visible that they're closer to us than they were before. Everyone, prepare for battle.
It's here.
Here we go.
Encounter. Just for tradition's sake. Oh, gods. Oh! Unknown crystal.
Down with those who threaten the
What is that? Formidable energy detected from rings. It seems you cannot interrupt all rings. Please interrupt one of the rings. The rings you weren't able to interrupt will attack. Please hang in there and be careful. What? What does that mean? What does that even mean? Okay, well at least it died before it can attack us. We can only interrupt one?
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's
How do we know
duty.
which one's the right one to attack then? The raptors that was covered with crystals collapses to the ground.
All clear.
Are they really dead?
Oh, they're dead as doornails.
The light in the crystals has been completely extinguished.
Good. The crystals protruding from the raptors shatters and disappears, leaving the corpse perforated with myriad of small holes. What the?
Let me get a closer look. Are you sure it's dead?
I've never been more sure of anything.
Okay. Hammering, help me. I'm gonna open up this one.
Sure.
Hello, Coco. Hello, chat. Did I miss any? Hello to Edward. We are, well, we were doing... we actually did a lot today.
Its insides are a complete mess.
Ed. So we started with Old Tales, Hard Mode, Hard Story. And then we did New Year, New Sword. And finally, we are finishing up chapter 27 of the main story. Exploration. Welcome to the stream.
I do see a single trail, though.
What do you mean by trail?
No worries. You're here for the finale. We just finished the boss.
You remember how the crystal attempted to reach my core by entering through my hand? It's the same as that. The path it's created here is a bit wider, though. It's still intact, and it heads straight for the Rapture's core. There's been extensive damage to the core as well. I don't understand this.
Wait a moment. I'm expecting a call soon.
A call? From who?
The Botanical Garden Squad wants to connect with us. I'll patch you through. Hello, I'm Flora from Botanic Garden Squad.
Holy shit. It is Flora. Straight up. What a coincidence. You're the next NIKKE that's gonna be releasing. Very nice, very nice. We're just in time for it.
Hammering briefed me on the situation.
Flora, my beloved? Oh my. Sounds like she's got a crowd after her already.
I've been receiving continual updates because the crystals in that region are exhibiting plant-like characteristics.
Should we really be discussing this out in the open?
It's fine. This is an official mission that is out in the open.
No, it's not the arc that we're worried about. Surely her events would be very wholesome and comfy. Oh dear. Would only be wholesome and comfy. That does not bode well. Sounds kind of ominous, Toonie.
It's just that the Special Commando was the only squad we had available to deploy.
Oh.
Flora, what are your thoughts on this?
Seeing it in person would be optimal. However, since that isn't possible, I've made an informed guess based on the information provided by Hammering. First, I am proceeding on the assumption that the crystals are indeed plants. We would need to get our hands on a sample or observe it up close to know the details. But in light of that rapture you all saw, it would appear that the crystals grow from within the rapture and eventually penetrate through its surface.
Ugh, it's so gross.
Like a parasite?
Yes. The crystals appear to absorb the energy of their host and use it as a form of nourishment. Servant or masterclass raptures have relatively small cores, meaning they provide less nourishment. For lower level raptures, once their energy is absorbed, they are discarded. That rapture you saw was a Lord class. It has a much larger core and thus significantly more energy. Rather than absorb its energy at one go and kill the host, it seems to have realized that it is better to parasitize and absorb its energy bit by bit. Of course, this is all based on the assumption that the crystals are indeed plant-based organisms. Parasitic behavior is not uncommon in the plant world. In fact, it happens on a fairly regular basis. A classic example would be cordyceps, even though they technically aren't plants.
Why do they exhibit parasitic behavior?
Simple. To propagate the species. Plants are more or less immobile due to their roots. Plants have the ability to extend their roots towards nutrients, but this is a painfully slow process. Therefore, they either feed their seeds to something which is more mobile, or parasitize it.
It's all about expanding their domain.
Yep.
That's correct.
Could this have something to do with why the raptures ran away?
Unfortunately, I don't know enough at this point to say much. Plants are not aggressive organisms. If they do parasitize, they tend to do it in a clandestine manner, since it's more beneficial for their survival. They do not actively threaten their host.
That's if we're assuming these things are indeed plant-based life forms.
Exactly. That's the key point. While they exhibit some plant-like characteristics, they don't physically resemble them in any way whatsoever.
Okay, thanks for the intel. We'll keep it in mind.
Feel free to contact me if you have any questions. I'd like to be there with you, but things in the Ark are quite dire.
Oh my.
If the opportunity presents itself, I hope to see you on the surface.
Thanks again.
You're welcome, and take care.
Bye-bye, Flora.
Let's give ourselves an overview of the situation. These crystals can act as parasites, leeching on Lord-class raptures. In the city up front, there's something that made the raptures run away. Am I missing anything?
I don't think so. Thanks for the summary.
We should get a move on.
Should we continue, Commander?
Yes. Let's go.
Roger. Good decision. No risk, no reward.
All right then. I'll open the door in front of us.
Go ahead.
Hi-ya!
The iron gate slowly opens with a dull creak. On the other side, we're greeted with the sights of a city consumed by crystals. God dang. Oh wow, okay. Left on a cliffhanger. Well, I guess that's how it is.
Let's go, Bolt. I'll follow you.
Alright then, and with that, I shall call the night. Go back to our... You know what? Let's go back to our main screen. Listen to our music. Listen to our music before I retire. But yes, thank you for being here for so long. Thank you for hanging out with me. Oh god, get out of here. I don't want to buy anything. It's been very nice. We went through so much things together this time. I felt like we've been hanging out the entire day. And also, welcome Watermelon Slice. And you've caught us at a, end tail end of our stream, but welcome anyways. I hope you've enjoyed your stay. Or at least I saw something. Yes! Oh, but hey! You're still here for the little Easter egg. Do you see her sister? Oh wait, are you this far yet? I might have spoiled it for you. Don't listen to anything I said. Edward. I don't know how far you are, or if you've done your new sword yet. But perhaps next time, I'll show you the Easter egg again.
View the flowers.
But yes, anyways, back to it. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you guys tomorrow. And I hope you have a wonderful night. Ah yes, I caught the rose glimpse. Ah, perfect. Okay, good. No spoilers. Thank you for this. Thank you for hanging out, Varkas. And also welcome to the stream. Thank you for hanging out with me. You guys are doing way more for me than I am doing for you. Trust. Until next time. Bye-bye.